SUSHUB number 9. Right. Today, we got, I'm by myself because I haven't, Sage hasn't hit me back up if he was keen to do it. So it's just me again. So it's all good. So got some stuff all lined up for today. I'm a bit organized even though I'm a bit lagged today. So we're starting off today. I thought we start off today with another death battle. We got Asta versus, and we got Deku versus Asta. This is gonna be an interesting one because if they're doing current anime, the current anime, Asta wins. If they're doing manga, I think Deku's got an edge. So it'll be very interesting how they do this one. But yeah, we'll get into it and see what happens. At the moment I'm depends how they've done the information, how they've done it. I feel like Arsenal will win personally, but I will be very very interested as if Deku wins this one. Right, without further ado, what is crack on, eh? Alright.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Mint Mobile and BetterHelp.
Alright. But I do think I'm very interested to see what happens. It's gonna be Death Battle!
My Hero Academia's super student straight out of UA High.
Asta, the anti-magical ass kicker from Black Clover.
Though you may be born bereft of the same gifts as
Yeah.
your peers, there is nothing stopping you from achieving your dreams.
As long as you're a fictional character in a fantasy world. I mean, as long as you've got your friends by your side, you'll pack a hell of a punch. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons.
I think I've still got this.
A death battle. Izuku Midoriya wanted only one thing from life. To be a beacon of hope, just like his idol, the #1 ranked superhero in Japan.
Yeah, All Might.
Too bad he was born a freak with no powers. You heard right. This is like a reverse X-Men thing where 80% of the population gets red superpowers, or quirks as they're called, while the remaining fifth are stuck as basic bitches, or as his spiky-haired bully Bakugo called him, Deku.
That's a pun on the Japanese word dekunobu, meaning good for nothing.
Persevering despite his basic bitchedness, Midoriya got the chance to prove his quirkless heroic mettle against this giant sludge monster, much to the surprise of one particular almighty onlooker.
His body secretly decaying from a horrific injury, All Might needed to find the one who would inherit his all-powerful quirk.
And All Might didn't want just anybody. The hero world was filled with glory seekers in it for fame and money. All Might wanted someone whose body moved on its own to save someone.
He saw exactly that in young Midoriya, and gave him one of the most powerful quirks in the world. One for all.
That was the problem. Even after bulking up from lad to Chad, the recoil from even one punch would shatter all the bones in his arm. So he trained to be able to handle his gift at the superhero school of his dreams, UA High.
And that's when
and that's why I think Deku will lose.
Turns out, Deku can also be an abbreviation for Dekiru, someone who can do anything.
Exactly the opposite of Dekunobu. One for All allows Deku to release absolutely absurd amounts of strength from different parts of his body, with super moves named after US cities and states.
Deku still can't access all of his power safely though. Using 100% will quickly destroy his body, which is why he learned to distribute his strength evenly across his body, a technique known as full cowling. This lets him increase his speed and durability as well, making him more all-rounded, and shifting focus to his own interpretation of One For All inspired by his pal Ida, Shoot Style.
Where he pulls out a Glock and blows your brains out! Okay, not really, but in keeping with One For All's rap theme, he trades All Might's signature punches for kicks. My version's better. You ever seen Rabbit vs. Gun? I have, and I know how it plays out.
Considering the much higher muscle mass of a human's legs, Shoot Style allowed Deku to output even more power while giving his arms a break. A break from a break.
And despite being a classic melee build, Deku can fight at range by punching powerful gusts of air, and even precisely aim them with specially designed gloves.
Deku has an encyclopedic knowledge of quirks
Yeah.
and is always analyzing their strengths and weaknesses mid-battle, even if he does sound a little weird.
Despite only barely getting accepted in the first place, Deku quickly became one of Class 1A's most dependable fighters. Because, yeah, somehow these students are constantly getting drafted into literal wars against murderous supervillains.
Midoriya's
I'm-
battle against ruthless criminals like Stain, Muscular, and Overhaul came much to
Yeah.
his old bully's chagrin.
Yeah.
While Bakugo was a child prodigy, he now found himself overshadowed by his hard-working rival, and the two would use their mutual
Yeah, but the thing is,
respect and animosity.
The main
to
thing,
motivate
his
each
body
other
gets
to get
broken
stronger.
every time he uses his quirk, so I think Dick is going to. So I'm worried.
Luckily for him, Deku soon learned that living tar pounding wasn't the only thing he could do. Turns out, One for All did not originate with All Might. It had been passed down 8 times until it arrived at Deku, with each inheritance also carrying the previous user's natural quirk as well.
Interesting.
Like Black Whip, which lets him manifest crazy long and strong.
Okay, there's a.
tendrils
If he's
to
doing,
enemies up
if they're doing manga,
or shoot one out of his mouth.
if they're doing manga Dick, then Dick might have a chance.
Sense, which gives him a minor reactive precognition.
AKA, he's Spider-Man. Not even a reach. The mangaka is like the biggest Spidey fan ever.
He can also produce a smoke screen to mask his presence, float in midair, or store up kinetic energy over time with Fa Jin. Oh,
Like that. By storing up enough, he can even match All Might's max power without any recoil to boot. Strong enough to change the weather and create city block-sized tornadoes with
Okay.
a single punch.
and he's even stronger with his newest quirk, Gear Shift, which allows him to increase the speed of an object anytime he touches it. In conjunction with the power of All for One, he can use this to warp reality itself. Deku can go toe-to-toe with arch-villains like Shigaraki, who's fast enough to react to and catch laser beams with his bare hands.
But nothing could prepare him for All Might's archenemy, the shadowy leader of the League of Villains.
So
All for One.
they're going for the manga. They're going for the manga Dick. Manga Dick.
And support.
Manga Dick has got a chance.
The absolutely crushing pressure Deku felt at every moment.
Even classically trained dickhead Bakugo came to help his teammate out when he needed it. Like when they teamed up to share One for All and punch an island-sized hole in the clouds 24 miles high.
Just goes to show that even One for All isn't a one-man army. Deku's true strength comes from his teamwork between himself and his friends.
And with their help, Deku will surely become that beacon of hope he dreamt about as a child.
One hero for all mankind. This episode is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
This holiday season, the best deal in wireless can only be found
Okay.
at Mobile.
Right now, when you
Okay, Deku may have a chance. Deku may have a chance. Deku may have a chance now if they're going manga Deku. If they're going current manga Deku, then I think Deku's got a big chance of winning.
Magic! You know it, you love it, and in the world of Black Clover, it doesn't come from a box you
No.
bought at a tacky West Hollywood costume
No.
shop. Everyone's got it.
Mana is the source of all magic, a supernatural energy found in the air and in living beings.
Yeah.
Except living beings whose names are Asta.
Not only was the young Asta an orphan abandoned by his mother at a church as a baby, he was born with a mutation that prevents him from having any mana to speak of. Well, neither do I, and you don't hear me crying about it.
Yes, you do, all of the time. But Asta had a dream. Despite his lack of magic, he and his best friend Yuno promised each other one of them would rise to the throne of the greatest military position in the land, the Wizard King. Wizard King? Really, guys? Sometimes they call it Magic Emperor, but we all know what they mean.
So he dedicated himself to getting
Yeah.
swole as all hell in a world of
Yeah, he
nerds.
trained his body for.
Lone
This is why I think
Giant
Asa's gonna win it, because he literally trained his body because he couldn't have magic.
Crowned him king.
But huge, frightening pectorals on a tiny, screaming goblin child weren't enough on its own. He needed something powerful enough to shut down his opponent's magic.
He needed the 5-leaf clover grimoire.
Essentially a book of spells, a grimoire will choose its user and float beside their wielder at all times.
And Asta was lucky enough to receive the Una reverse card of grimoire. The 5-leaf clover can harness the power of anti-magic, which will literally nullify the effects of other magic spells. Almost like wizard kryptonite. Let the locker stuffing commence. Get nerds!
It wasn't long before Asta was accepted into one of the 9 squads of Clover Kingdom's Magic Knights, the Black Bulls, filled with lazy drunkards, antisocial otakus, and literal sociopaths.
My kind of people! Yep, mostly. But much like with Asta, you shouldn't judge a grimoire by its cover. And soon they were all working together and kicking ass like a family should.
Asta harnesses the power of anti-magic by summoning swords imbued with it from the grimoire. Normally, these swords would quickly drain the mana from anyone foolish enough to wield them, but Asta does not have any mana, turning his greatest weakness into a one-of-a-kind sword.
Yeah.
He's got his classic Demon Slayer, an enormous greatsword which cuts through spells with its edge and deflects them with its flat. Or the Demon Dweller, which can also absorb and copy magic, then toss it right back to sender.
I think my personal favorite is the more complex Demon Destroyer, which severs the relationship between a spell's cause and effect, countering the effects of its magic. This could result in anything from healing a village that was inflicted with poison to preventing reincarnation.
Yeah, okay, some of these can get a little heady. I personally prefer keeping it simple, like using anti-magic telekinesis to surf on your sword through the sky.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that these swords are made specifically for countering magical attacks and sources of mana. The swords will act as though blunted when striking non-magical foes, more akin to giant clubs than actual blades. Not entirely inconsistent with real-life greatswords.
But none of that's even close to as cool as his deadliest sword, the Demon Slasher, a katana as black as the pits of hell and twice as badass.
This one actually does cut like a sword, but it's complicated. It lets Asta actually select what he does and does not want to cut, only affecting his target while leaving anything else unharmed.
Okay, at this
Wasn't
point,
it a Yami sword?
Magic with a loophole.
And he studied the blade long enough to become a master swordsman to boot. Not in the real life sense, in the anime sense.
He can spin himself like a tornado to deflect magic spells, thrust forward at top speed like a charging bull, launch a barrage of anti-magic projectiles, and even channel anti-magic into his swords to vastly increase their size.
Well, while he may be no good with mana, he has learned to detect ki. Because, of course,
the life force existing in all things. Asta can detect hidden opponents and even predict their movements ahead of time, as long as he's fast enough to react.
With such crazy powers, Asta was taking on threats like the Eye of the Midnight Sun, the Devil Zagrid, and the Dark Triad. So many nerds, never enough lockers. Too bad for Asta, though. He had one serious inner demon.
Literally, housed within the 5-leaf clover grimoire was Liba, a demon exiled from hell for completely lacking magical powers, and who just so happened to get adopted by Asta's mother.
Until he got possessed by a different demon and killed her. Vowing vengeance on all demon kind, Liba manifested anti-magic from his hatred as a way to kick their asses, which gave him and Asta a lot of common ground, despite the whole, mom murder thing.
In fact, the two became true brothers and formed an unstoppable duo. Liba can actually fully merge with Asta for a massive power boost that lasts up to 5 minutes, at the cost of leaving Asta nearly powerless for the next half hour.
Come on, I want it. I'll take it if I get to be strong enough to slice buildings to pieces.
I don't think Aston would need to use that power against Deku.
Powerful demons apart. Give me the goddamn book.
I'm the book boy, okay? Even characters earlier in the series like Patoli had magic capable of completely vaporizing the entire Clover Kingdom in a single attack. And demons that Asta has fought since then, like Dante and Lucifero, are leagues stronger.
Hell, screw all these demon forms and anti-magic powers. Asta's body is so incredibly well trained, he dodged a beam of light while sleeping. As in, he was asleep, and the force of his sneeze pushed his head out of the way of a beam of light. Light speed sneezes, everyone.
And despite his headstrong and irritating personality,
aka screaming at the top of his lungs as often as possible,
Asta's an intelligent fighter who has leveraged his skill against far more experienced foes.
But he wouldn't be anywhere without the ragtag band of deviants he calls friends. With them at his side, there's no way he won't climb the ranks to take the Wizard King's throne, especially with Yuno pushing them both to get stronger.
Unlike other classic shonen rivalries, this one isn't tainted by antagonism. They truly want what's best for each other, even if they're competing for the same throne.
Yuno's gonna need all the luck he can get, because even if Asta never gets mana of his own, his true magic is never given up.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Life can be overwhelming.
Okay, I hate if they're gonna do this BS that he's gonna use his, that Asta uses his full power for 5 minutes, and then it runs out and he's powerless. That's gonna be bullshit. That's gonna be bullshit if that's how Dick is going to win. By all means, Asta should win because Asta has trained his body, physically trained his body. I mean, but in all accounts, Asta wins this fight. Asta wins. It's lit. Asta wins this fight hands down. And if they BS this, I'm gonna be mad.
Sword that big? He's gotta be crazy strong. I'm gonna have to rely on more than just my power to take him down.
Just gotta hit him really hard.
Don't make him. Don't make. Did not make us the dumb.
Man, this guy can give even Luck a run for his money.
Bart's sword's supposed to be sharp. His speed isn't slowed by his sword's weight at all. Gotta hamper his movements and get that book out of his hands. Huh? He found me!
Oh, Dick is in trouble. If he thinks the book's the source of his power. Like what?
Oh, it's my turn!
Wait! Are you not using magic? What kind of magic emperor would I be if I can't beat a guy like this? Detroit Smash! Detroit Smash! Detroit Smash!
Wait. Nah.
But I've had enough of it. I'm ending this quick!
No. See, they're BSing this.
Hit me with all you've got, because I'm never going down!
They're gonna BS this. I can just tell.
No use not going all out anymore. I just gotta hit him really hard.
You wanted my best? Here it is! 1 billion%! One Ultra!
I did it.
Yeah. Thank God.
Take that, Detroit.
He had to have won. He literally had to have won.
Deku, he tried his best, but Asta just shoved him into that great big locker in the sky.
Both Deku and Asta were fairly evenly matched melee fighters without any
Yeah.
specific abilities to give one an easy edge over the other. Though, to be fair, the variety of quirks Deku inherited from past users of One For All did make him more versatile and unpredictable.
Plus, quirks are biological mutations, not connected to some supernatural energy source like mana. So Asta's anti-magic powers were basically useless here.
And Deku was generally a smarter and more tactical fighter, but against Asta's incredible might, This time, Brawn beat Brains.
Let's crunch some numbers!
Yeah.
Deku's greatest feat of strength was splitting that enormous cloud formation with Bakugo.
By measuring the size of the island and comparing it to the clouds above, we can determine they dispersed
I'm okay with
63 trillion.
the drip. Hey, Sage.
That's the weight of the Great Pyramid.
I knew Asta was going to win.
1,000 of them.
And required an
I knew Asta was going to win. Asta easily wins.
per punch.
That's
Let's
why
compare
against
that to
Deku.
Asta. But Toli's spell was going to be strong enough to vaporize a country the size of the Clover Kingdom.
We can use this map from the manga to estimate the size of Clover Kingdom to be about 500 kilometers in diameter, about half the length of Great Britain. Vaporizing a
Easily
country of
wins,
that
easily
size would
wins.
require an energy of over 480 teratons of TNT. Over 6
I don't like the
times
spoil, but
greater than
yeah.
Deku's punch.
While Asta uses anti-magic, it isn't an
Yeah,
automatic.
I'm in the Discord too. If you want to jump, I'm in the Discord too. If you want to jump in Sage, if you want to. No pressure.
And Asta's gotten way stronger since.
Asta was also
Yeah.
sure scaling to Shigaraki would give Deku roughly light speed
Bear.
reaction time.
Bear.
But Asta could dodge light
Yeah.
in his sleep, and that's his base form.
Dude.
Even before transforming with Liba to
I
get way
I
faster.
the thing is,
And since Deku and Asta's precognitive
I didn't even watch anymore. I know that I knew straight away Asta's going to win because they would. They used the manga deck. They used the both manga Deku and thing deck and thing, and so that they were. So in theory, Deku had an advantage because he literally has unlocked all his other quirks. But Asta still won. I'm like, if they beat Asta here, I'm going to be pissed. I like Deku, but Asta by far is the best. Is so much stronger than he is.
Right, and the thing was, Asta couldn't use anti-magic. Deku doesn't have magic.
Yes. Well,
And that kind of it does, fit in, but at the same time, he's pretty fucking strong.
yeah. Asta was literally because he didn't have any magic. He literally trained his body when Deku literally did it on a week. Literally did train his body on a weekend, pretty much.
Exactly.
I mean,
Meanwhile, Asta is a workout nut, a real gym bro.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because he had that mode, he had to work harder than everybody else. So he literally was ripped. He was literally ripped before he even got to the exam. Was it his exam? I think Deku did it well, but I knew Asta was going to win. All right, but so now that we've done that, we've figured out who that we won. We're gonna watch some Uncle Roger.
Good old Uncle Roger.
Yeah. How you doing, Sage?
A little running around, but feeling pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, but yes, I'm like, I've watched both animes. I haven't watched I need to finish Black Clover, but I'm like, I saw this. I'm like, Asta wins.
Okay, I just want to say before we start this video,
Yeah.
Look at the expression on Uncle Roger's face.
He's already mad. He's already
You
mad.
can already feel the pain.
It's like,
And what makes it worse is like under that it just says "is good show."
It's good show. It's good show. Jolly good show. All right, let's get into it. But yeah.
It's good show, but every time they move away from making Western cake, they always mess up. Hiya. And today, we review Great British Bake Off Mexican Week. Uncle Roger don't have good feeling about this.
I don't have a good feeling about this either.
Mexican week.
Is this the first,
Hey.
actually the first frame?
Yeah, minute 0.
Oh my goodness.
Take
Hey.
a deep breath, Uncle Joshua. It all
Hey, Joshua's in here.
Hello,
Ye-
viewer. Hello, Noel. Are you excited for Mexican Week?
I'm really excited. Although I don't feel like we should
Why is
make
he-
Mexican jokes because
Wait,
people get
wait.
upset.
That guy was so confusing. Are you ready for Mexican week? Like he's so enthusiastic. Are you ready for Mexican week?
he somehow sounds enthusiastic and horny at the same time.
Yeah, like I wanna,
God.
God, I wanna deep fry a burrito.
Are you ready for Mexican week? I want to fuck up Miata.
Oh God. This let's carry on with this. I got so many jokes I could make.
Mexican jokes at all?
I don't think so.
What, not even one?
Not even one.
Oh, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking I felt that pain through the screen.
Around me are familiar things.
I just, wait, go back.
Worn out places.
I felt his pain. I felt his pain through the screen. Oh.
One joke is just echoing in pain.
Oh. I mean, Josh was like, "Are you serious?" And Uncle was like, "This all I feel is pain." Oh, okay, carry on.
There's no way. You know how many people this has to pass through to be approved to go on television? Television is a lot of work. You got to go through barriers.
This is British comedy. They love the pun. The pun so funny, so humorous. I dying laughing.
I like dry humor.
Why die?
This humor is just
drier than my ex-wife.
Because practice their signatures.
Ouch.
They haven't a clue what they'll be asked
Sandpaper,
to make
anybody?
in today's Mexican technical.
Bakers, it's time for your technical challenge. So, Paul, any words of advice?
You've got to get your flavor combinations right and your textures.
Yeah, but that every food, that every dish, to get flavor right and your texture right.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like
that's
when you
pretty
get in the
vague.
car, you have to.
Wait a minute. That's right. Like, because you got to get your flavors and textures right. Otherwise, it tastes like ass.
I mean, literally, you could say the same thing about fried rice.
Can you say that to Case Cooking? No. There's not a burn that I'm being 100% honest here.
I mean, considering the way she cooked rice.
Ooh.
Okay, it hurt my stomach to watch.
Oh, don't worry. We're looking at Kate. We're looking a little bit more of Kate today.
To start it before you go.
Yeah. When you take a shit, you have to wipe yourself.
Maybe we'll watch that Aunt Kay video that Uncle Roger did on her.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are.
Remind me not to shake Uncle Joshua's hand.
I didn't say I didn't. I mean,
Oh my.
Oh my.
Technical challenge.
Whoa.
Paul.
Was that a fucking what? Was that a jump scare?
For your
It kind of felt like it.
Like why was that?
I'll give them credit for one thing.
Yeah.
I like the pink and blue shirt.
Oh no! I don't think it was. I like. I'm not being mean to the woman. It was like all of a sudden it was just a freaking jump scare.
It was just a bit random.
Yeah.
But she was just smiling.
Paul would like you to make 8 Mexican tacos. Your tacos
Mexican
should be made from...
Okay, first off, that's redundant. Mexican tacos. Why would you say Italian spaghetti? It's also not baked.
Wait.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Tacos.
Wait,
I mean,
wait.
generally, when it comes to tortillas, you bake them.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you're making the taco, you technically bake them. I would assume because it's literally just it depends how you do it. You do a hard shell or a soft shell.
Right. I guess it depends on mainly just the wrap itself. It's you do bake it, but the other ingredients not necessarily the same.
Not really. The filling's not really.
I mean, you can bake cheese into the wrap, but be a bit of an odd choice. Unless you're Taco Bell, they do that. Kind of like a grilled cheese in a way.
Yeah.
It's not a bad move. It's just balancing everything else becomes an issue.
Yeah. You're right. It also becomes a balancing issue at that stage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's continue.
New one on me.
This is my first time doing tacos. I bet it's the same like you make Tortillas. I never.
Tortillas.
Tortillas.
Tortillas. But it okay. She just contested.
Do tortillas.
So, in its most basic of forms, a taco is just a wrap, a salad, and a meat.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah, but
generally.
The thing is, soft tacos are just tortillas.
Yeah. Although you could go soft, hard, or a combination of both sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
So hard tortillas is just a big Dorito chip, pretty much. It's just a corn chip. It's just a corn chip.
Yeah, corn chip in a custom mold, if you will.
Yeah, and sometimes they even combine both soft wrap and crunchy wrap to get like how Taco Bell has a soft wrap crunch wrap. So
and it works.
And it works.
Perfectly fine choice.
All this stuff is making one Taco Bell.
I mean, we're watching a video about making tacos.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Guess where I just ate about an hour ago?
Taco Bell?
She looks really scared.
Yes.
Though. You see her like
nice.
See her face? She is fucking distressed.
British people making Mexican food, I would be scared also.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Tacos for a technical.
It's Mexican week, Pro. It has to be tacos.
Tell me about the fillings then.
You've got a pico de gallo, which is
That's-
You got pico de gallo.
Contestant.
What the fuck is pico de gallo? That just sounds fancy. What is fucking?
It sounds fancy because they said it wrong. The punctuation was wrong.
I'm just okay.
Pronouncing wrong, it okay, but he the judge. Nobody telling him the research.
Choose your taco.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely not,
Soft.
traditional, but
The moan. It like she never oh, before.
They fucking. Bundy smash. Oh. And that shit good in it.
God damn. For being British in high society, this is not very flattering.
Hey, like, oh, the husband's like, I wish I was the taco. Wish you ate mine. Wish you did that to me when you deserved that taco. I'm down bad. That's down bad. Sorry. God damn. But that's not a flattering picture.
The instructions aren't really that detailed.
For each of the elements, it just says make the pico de gallo, make the refried beans.
The instruction really quite useless. It say make the pico de gallo, make the refried beans, make the guacamole.
This feels like the introduction.
How to do it.
You know what I mean?
Just figure it out.
It's like they don't tell you like what the ingredients to make it. It's like just do that, do this, do that. Like,
well, hold that thought. Because remember in the beginning, it said for this challenge you're going to have to focus on texture and flavor or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
but how are they supposed to know that? How are they supposed to know that they don't know?
Exactly. There's no context. There's no details. You're running around like a chicken with its head shoved up its ass.
Because most of these chefs in the British Bake Off will be pastry chefs, like and bakers.
Right. This is a little out of their element.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This like buying a book called Running for Dummies and then instruction, go fast.
So the first bit is for the tortillas, blend the drain corn until you have a smooth thick paste. Tip the
No way.
Blending corn.
No way.
corn out onto a wet surface and add masa harina. Then mix
My
to form the
ancestors
dough.
are crying.
Oh.
I think it's like corn flour.
Oh, nobody mixing corn with masa harina. Just make the tortilla with masa harina.
I
look like they basically made my.
I think they fucked it up.
Yeah, just. So I think what they're originally going for is like a corn flour to tortilla. And this ain't the way.
I'm pretty sure sure that's not how you make it. Because I'm pretty sure you almost like do it, actually make the tortilla like a crepe. And
Again, yeah. Ultimately, you want something that's soft, light, and flexible.
Yeah.
If you're going for soft.
Oh my god, the boys podcast. I was hearing, hey, Roller. Yes. How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's carry on because I feel like they've already fucked up.
Masa, if it's the right corn, and then added more masa that's dehydrated to it.
Oh no! Let's. Okay.
I think it's gonna be sort of like a thick bread-like dough texture.
Come and leave to stand. I'll let it rest. Don't touch it.
Let it rest. Yeah,
Oh, I thought she
interesting.
said,
There's
I
no
like your
gluten.
breast.
So what are you resting? Like, so it just...
I like your breast. Well, thank you.
It felt a little random. I'm just like, okay.
Like the camera's like, oh, thank you. That's the best compliment I had all day. I heard, yeah, even Roller said they had breast.
You see what I mean?
I was like, I bet the camera's like, oh, thank you very much. That's the best compliment I've had all day. Oh god.
Relax a little bit so it has some me time.
Yeah, don't need to let it rest. This tortilla, not the queen.
Oh shit!
It hasn't been long enough for that one.
Oh, Roger, you're brutal, man.
To be rested.
Marinade the steak.
Oh, Roger, Uncle.
Steaks.
Would you eat that like that? Never. I'm not really a raw bloody.
What kind of question is that? Would you eat that like that? It's a raw piece of...
Are you...
It's a fucking ingredient. God damn.
Are you...
Oh yeah, I'm not going to eat that.
Why would you ask? Well, do we put it in like that? Like, of course you cook it. What kind of question is that?
Do we eat it like fucking sushi?
This tells us this man's never eaten a taco before. All red. I bet you. I wouldn't be surprised if I wonder if that guy's vegan because. Like how you cook meat. Oh my lord.
Well, first,
do you go to the grocery store and just point at a package of meat? Would you eat it like that?
Just slam his head into it.
Oh, yeah. I do like his shirt.
You like his shirt? Do you know who this guy is?
I like the
but
shirt.
The guy next to him is pretty attractive. Strong jawline.
Don't fall in love with that guy.
Okay.
Look at the food.
Sorry, Kate. That's my fiance.
Oh, they're a fiance.
Don't fuck the food.
Look at guy online. Where you meet Kate Grinder.
So the ingredients tell you what spices and herbs say.
I mean,
don't
hey.
say how much.
Ground cumin.
Okay, I can understand where they'd be lost on the spices.
Yeah.
Because again, this is on the other side of the planet.
Think that too many different spices.
But they have to be working with beef at some point. I mean, shit.
Meat, a lot of the time it's like salt, pepper, and like a few spices and lime juice, and you could call it a day. But
That's I am flinging things into a bowl with gay abandon
and chili powder.
What? Wait, what?
Much like the
what?
Much like the co-host a few minutes ago.
Go back.
Gay
abandoned. Is that a? Has she fucked that up? Is she fucked that? Is that supposed to be like a bias? Or then she fucked it up, or she's taking a dig at the freaking the host of the British Bake Off. The bloody gays have abandoned me. I'm so confused.
I also feel like Gay Abandoned could be an incredible title for a movie.
Yeah. It's sequel to Brokeback Mountain, The Gay Abandonment.
Oh god. Getting over it with Bendit Fi.
Alright, let's carry on.
Abandon.
Oh,
dangerous.
That's a British thing.
Yeah.
If you say that in America, people will be really confused.
Yeah.
I
Thinking
understand the words. It's just like
thinking about
in like an American accent. Hey guys, I'm gonna go down to the street and do something with gay abandon. Goodbye. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Who is Brandon? Who Brandon?
Brandon.
Why is he gay? So Josh, I would like to have word with you, Brandon. You can be his side piece.
So ancho chili powder is dangerous.
Ancho chili powder, okay.
Okay, chili powder.
Actually, it's not too hot.
Okay, yeah. Chili powder is also used in Asian
You can't really taste
Asian
this.
dishes. Gives a nice kick.
That's burning me knife. Well, it's meant to be hot anyway. It's meant to be Mexican, isn't it?
That does not sound good.
I love the Mexican in it. I love this woman. She started off with a jump skin, then she's like, Mexican in it. It's supposed to be hot. It's gonna be hot anyway because the Mexican in it. I love that. I just love it.
I mean, not all Mexican dishes are spicy. Not necessarily.
Not
You
necessarily.
can go mild.
You go mild. But
Yeah,
again, majority of these chefs are like pastry chefs and bakers, so they wouldn't know. This is completely out of their element. Very weird. They have this sort of thing as on a British Bake Off sort of thing.
I'm calling it now. One of the judges is going to get mad diarrhea.
I almost. Not even. Well,
I don't hide. I'm not hiding the truth. I'm straightforward.
I'm gonna be honest. Somebody's gonna get the ring of death on their asshole. All I'm saying.
And Microsoft ain't gonna be help you with that. Support.
Yeah.
That was so derogatory. She's like, it's hot, might as well be Mexican, isn't it? It's like the most English thing I could ever hear.
Uncle Joshua, you need to
Straight up
cop. You speak English like this.
I'll do it for as long as I can until I'm tired of it.
I could probably do one as Morgan
this
Freeman.
fucking donkey.
What's pico de gallo?
She got COVID. That's why.
All right, Gordon.
Pico de Gallo.
Oh my God.
This is the first time I've heard them. I think pico means small, maybe.
It's like a salsa. Just reading the ingredients.
It's not really like salsa. It's more like relish. So salsa
Yeah.
you put on the side, but pico de gallo. You
Oh
put
yes,
on the top.
it's a.
Pico de Gallo.
No, I know what pico de gallo is. It's the relish. It's a relish, not actually the salsa. I don't know. I'm actually saying.
It's akin to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the top flavor. It's like give it a little bit of zest. So okay, I now I know what picto de gallo was. I'm like, what, in my brain, like, what is picto de gallo? It's okay. But then
it's okay. People don't talk about it as much as salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
De Gallo. What is it in it? It's fucking what is this fucking Pico de Gallo shit?
Now try to do Mexican accent.
No. Here's the thing.
¿Qué
English people
pasa,
are usually
amigo?
White. Your last name mean white man also. Joshua,
Fuck,
white
you already
man.
knew that?
Yeah. Your favorite. As he always tell me, if it not right,
Damn.
it not right. Correct?
I never
You
said
always
that.
say
I've never said that.
What?
I've never said that.
You've been saying that to me the whole time?
No, I've never said that. My brand is on the line here, Nigel.
Coriander by itself, I
Fortnite.
think it's gorgeous.
I love coriander and cilantro. I know people hate it.
Apparently there's a gene that makes you taste coriander like soap.
It tastes like soap.
Everybody's got their.
There it is.
I'm doing this to my.
There's the soap guy. Nobody likes that guy.
Yes.
Nobody likes the soap guy.
Spicy, soapy, salty.
Especially
and
not
sour.
in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
The refried beans. The instructions said make the refried beans.
That the fakest smile
I
ever.
don't understand I don't understand the emotion.
That the smile you give when your boss trying to make joke and you hate.
It looks like
Okay.
she looks like she did. She like when she let a slight fart, and like, and she's trying to be silent, so she's trying to do a fake smile just to get the fart out, like.
To be fair, the directions were refried beans, and that's it. She has nothing to go off of.
She's like, I'm being smart, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay, I know you're talking about her face, but look at Uncle Roger's.
Uncle Roger's face. He's just duh. Oh, I love Uncle Roger.
Boss, but you still have to smile.
Very
That's what
expressive.
Ulysses does every day to me.
Camera, pan to him. That is Joshua Weissman Worker.
That
Oh my God.
simmer and it will get soft.
Oh my god, he's got soup. He's got soup going on.
That not refried
He didn't
beans.
even cook the onion. Those onions are
You
dead
don't give
ass
enough
raw.
detail.
The only reason that there's even the slightest amount of translucence in this is because they're sitting in the hot broth. I guarantee you when you bite into that, it's a raw ass onion. That's thickened a bit.
I have honestly never.
Again, raw ass onion. What? Okay, I forget that these are home cooks though. I'm trying to be light. It's just bad.
Refried bean. This just bean? It's not even fried once?
It's bean with like poorly chopped onions, but you know.
I'm gonna start making my guacamole now.
Step 6.
Guacamole.
How many avocados?
Oh my goodness, no fucking way she is
What?
like that. Absolutely.
What?
Honestly, Uncle Roger, in my entire life, I've never seen this.
You're making all.
Just cut it in half. Just cut it, then scoop the avocado out like a normal person.
I feel like just desaturating that and playing some spooky horror music.
I've never seen.
Throwing some lightning.
It's amazing. I've never seen anybody cut an avocado like that. Normally they just slice it in half and you scoop it out. You scoop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think they're treating it like a potato.
Yeah, she's cutting it like a potato. God.
Yeah, most people cut through the middle, get the knife into the fruit, cut around it, and plop it out.
Yeah, and pop the pip out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Mexican ancestors
Amazing.
peeling avocado like they're peeling ginger.
Chopped tomatoes are going in, red onions, jalapenos.
Red onion. Usually Mexican we use white onion, correct?
Yeah.
But usually.
Of chunk.
Yeah. Well, yeah, white onion
Also,
more.
it's about flavor and texture.
Typically, a little
said
bit
it's
of
about flavor and
purple
texture.
onion
In
can
what
give a
world is
nice
that not important?
sweetness
If
to
you
it.
work
Yeah.
at Jamie Oliver Kitchen.
Emotional damage.
I like once the avocado till it's smooth.
Oh, at least she know how to use avocado.
Yeah, this one does. She's used one before.
She a millennial. They all love the avocado toast.
Too bad they won't be able to buy a house.
Smooth and creamy.
You're looking for smooth and chunky. That's the best way.
Smooth and chunky.
Why did he say it
Oh
like
my.
What did he say?
Is that how he likes his lovers?
Like, I love it smooth and chunky.
Bravo, Bear. Bravo. That's clapping, by the way. Get your head out of the gutter.
Like, flap, flap, flap. God, don't worry, don't worry. The gays have abandoned us. It's okay.
How could this happen to me?
No.
I made some mistakes.
I know where you're wrong. I'm making it smooth and chunky as well. Okay, I'll carry on.
For smooth and chunky.
I thought we were.
Oh.
Smooth and chunky.
Oh.
Uncle Josh are getting
Easy.
Easy,
Easy,
bro. You
brother.
have to say it like that.
Your fiance's watching.
He's a smooth and chunky.
Uncle Josh, every video you make on your channel.
Damn,
you
Bear,
always
when
start
did you
with
become
opening
American?
The cabinet, correct?
Yeah.
I thought you would come out the closet by now.
It's finished.
Finish.
That's what refried beans looks like.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, if you had no idea what they look like, then yeah, that's exactly what they look like.
If you're blind, then yes, this is what
It's
refried beans
sad when I seen bit of mixture from Taco Bell.
The Taco Bell around here is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Good folks.
I've had Taco Bell with my brother, and it looks way nicer than whatever that shit is.
Now, don't get me wrong. Taco Bell's not traditional Mexican food.
No.
But they're okay. They're not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it looks dry. It looks dry. It looks so dry. And
It looks like it's in pain.
Yeah, and also I think it looks like Uncle Roger's in pain as well. All constipated, or both.
Yeah, all the above seems about right.
Bakers, you have half an hour left.
Make the tortillas, divide the rest.
Wait, how can you have half an hour? How the heck?
Using the lid. Just kind of go.
Why don't they give them tortilla press? Tortilla press is like Mexican version of rice cooker. Everybody have one?
I have 3.
They give them all the fancy shit, the kitchen aid, the fancy fridge, everything, but can't give them tortilla press.
At this point, I don't think there's a single importer in all of UK that imports tortilla presses.
If you're Mexican, don't move to UK. This is what they're doing to your food.
Yeah.
They are small, but I guess tacos are supposed to be small.
Bite size, I think, is the correct term.
Bite size? That's not.
I like big
How big
tacos.
is your mouth? That is not. It was this big around. She goes, bite size, perfect. What is she gonna unhinge her jaw like an anaconda and just?
Don't underestimate that woman. She's doing every man a service. Sorry, children.
Traditionally, I think I'm meant to be cooked on a hot stone. You just kind of go.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's how they're supposed to be. You're supposed to like slap them in there.
In 2 minutes on each side.
I think 2 minutes on each side. That too long. It's gonna dry out the tortilla.
Oh, it should be seconds.
Like 30 seconds total.
Yeah.
I don't know how
You,
to
you,
look
you,
exactly.
you do it quickly.
Do you want some
Go
brown on
in,
top?
out, in, out, in, out.
This isn't a fucking pancake.
Drying out.
Oh, she
Come
fucked it.
on.
She's fucked it.
Surely he doesn't think that that's right.
I hope not. No.
That tortilla looked like the dried hands of a 75-year-old man.
That tortilla looked like Uncle Roger had after my ex-wife leaves.
That's all my tacos.
Sorry,
Just
children.
need to make steak now.
Plans to fry the steak, medium rare.
First off, okay, so 0
What the
oil in
fuck?
the pan. Illegal. To jail. Locked up. No parole.
I don't know how to cook steak.
I would cook it like about 5 minutes each side.
Everyone's got an opinion on steak, and everyone thinks you've done it wrong.
I could go
No, that's not true. Yes, everyone has an
So
opinion
British
on
don't
steak,
steak?
but I think everyone's opinion on what's happening here should just be that this
No,
is
well,
wrong.
again, they probably never cooks. Again, they're pastry chefs, so they probably don't.
Yeah, but
So they only do like baking. So they probably don't. They never use the cooked steak. I mean, it's a little weird. You don't know how. I mean, British. I'm pretty sure most British know how to cook a steak and sausages. But
right.
But the main thing is cook it one side, flip it over, cook the other side, and if you, personally, I like medium well done my steak, but again, everybody has a preference. I feel like for a taco, I would say medium well, at least a medium well, because I wouldn't think you really don't want your meat to be rare in a taco, personally. But you know, that's my opinion.
Oh, good.
But Uncle Joshua, it's okay. They baker. They're not supposed to know too much about steak. Go easy on them.
Oh, Max, so your steak's cooked perfectly.
That's not perfect.
That's not, no.
It's gonna be hot.
What the fuck
Fuck.
is that?
What the fuck?
Oh god.
It's like she's stir-frying the steak.
What the fuck?
Can we go
Say,
back?
It's like stir frying without
That
any
laugh is so fucking evil.
Perfect.
My steak's gonna be hot.
What the fuck is that?
Did you hear that? She's not here to cook. She's here to kill a judge or something.
I'm here to make you shit your pants. Red ring of death, you all. What?
That smile on her face. She about that life. She gonna kill somebody.
Stir-frying the steak.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like stir frying without any of the frying.
Just look at the texture on that. Just look at
Very runny.
Like it looks like she marinated it. She marinated her steak. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you use your steak in a taco. Like, I'm not. It looks. It doesn't look appetizing, personally.
Okay, apparently Vladimir Putin soiled himself and fell.
Where to put the
Oh my.
No fucking
That's weird
way she just
news
said
thing.
that.
Where to put the guacamole?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Guacamole. Hey, fool! You got the guacamole? It's sounds like it doesn't even sound Mexican. It sounds like it sounds like it sounds like something you get from the islands. Like, hey bro, can I get the guacamole?
Sounds like some kind of exotic drug or some shit.
Yeah. I love this guy's can't believe it. I mean, free shavacado.
What, put a fucking guacamole in it? I've got guacamole in it.
Okay.
Bakers, you have 1 minute left.
This is gonna be so tight.
Oh, now I'm in panic mode. Cheesy stuff. Throw
Ooh.
it.
Interesting. Interesting.
They just hit two cultures right in the head. Greek culture and
What?
Mexican culture? Are you for real?
Wait.
Uncle Roger never had
She-
a taco with feta cheese on it.
You put feta on it?
Feta?
Feta? Why would you put feta on it? Oh my lord! Feta, feta doesn't go with Mexican. Feta is an Italian. Is Greek or Italian. You just gave the big middle finger to every Mexican. My lord.
Like what? What the hell?
Did someone get arrested at the end of this?
I have one more to go. These look quite stuffed.
I legitimately think that they Googled an image of a taco and did their very best effort to just recreate it based off the visuals and did absolutely no research beyond that photograph. I think they saw cotija and they went, oh, something crumbly. Only feta.
I wish that we'd had like quantities.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy hell.
Rollers about the bending gaze. Why so much guacamole? Why?
God damn.
Are you?
That's not a taco. That's a dip for chips at that point.
Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's going to die. Somebody's actually going to die. You put a little bit of guacamole. Also, hey, you ever got involved? You just put a hint. You put a little bit of guacamole, not like a freaking plop it on.
They're gonna shit themselves to the point they become a human butterfly.
Oh my lord.
Dump on that taco. There's absolutely no way.
It's basically I can think to use about
no.
Well, that's small.
Bakers, your time is up. Bring your tacos down to the table and place them in front of your photograph.
Wow.
Oh god.
It's so weird how they put picture in front. It like they all die now.
Memorial. This is what's left of them. I have a lot of emotions. I feel sad. I feel scared.
I feel nauseous.
Great British Bake
Oops,
Off.
I paid my Richard.
Budget. You such popular show.
I was paying my Richard. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Of research next time.
And remember, don't dry out your tortillas.
Don't peel your avocado. Niece and nephew, go subscribe to Uncle Jeff.
I've never seen my peel but avocado like a potato.
Let's go get some taco now. Some real shit.
Yeah.
Salsa.
No, I want to see the taste test. I'm kind of sad they didn't do the taste test. I wanted to see the taste test.
Now, I know there's you want to do some Aunt K, right?
Yeah, but we'll do, before we do it. Okay, well, let's get everybody who's in the chat. We'll watch Uncle Roger's like review of. We'll get Uncle Roger's expertise on case cooking.
Right, particularly the one on rice. That's the one I want you to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it was the first one she showed.
Yeah. There you go.
I think this is like the second.
Yeah.
She
Okay,
cooked
yeah.
raw rice and the garlic
Yeah,
so
that's the
burnt
video I'm
it
talking
looked like
about.
it
Yeah.
lived through Chernobyl.
So-
Niece and nephew, smack the
I think. Yeah, especially this is the rice one, isn't it?
No. This is the one. This is the second one. That's why it, again is in the title.
Oh yeah.
So it might be like right under it.
Oh yeah. Case fried rice.
The second.
been Asian and want to see as well.
Fried rice now with the Sasa Javanese fried rice seasoning packet.
Start over.
Forget about this video. Wash away the pain.
Yeah, so we've already seen this one, but this gives you an idea what on cake.
Don't feed this rice to human.
This one hurts me. It hurts me, my friend.
Hello, niece and nephew.
I'm not even Asian, and I feel bad for Uncle Roger.
Being Asian, I want to see this as well.
So many niece and nephew out there.
Uncle Roger reviews a lot of people.
As usual, my nephew.
Uncle Roger reviews a lot of people who do fried rice.
Hey, Uncle Roger, and hey, nieces and nephews. Remember, Uncle Roger is doing a comedy video, so don't go attacking anyone after this, okay? Hi,
yeah,
Nigel.
that is also true. It's being they use old British traditions of gay and gay. I've never heard of that saying before. Volt, gay abandonment. Never heard of that in my life.
Honestly, when I hear that, I'm just thinking of somebody stripping down naked and running down the street.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, but also, again, even though we're poking fun of like cooking videos. Again, we're not attacking anybody, we're just having a laugh, really. We're not poking fun at anybody. We're just having a laugh, and we're having our own takes to it.
Worry too much. All my niece and nephew are decent people. Don't worry.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking.
I must say, she's got the most ugliest background when she films these videos. I must say, I love the Iron Maiden t-shirt though. I love the Iron Maiden t-shirt. All right, and she's actually a lovely person. Okay.
Yeah.
And today I'm going to be doing special fried rice.
English is not my first language. No.
Look quite amateur. But
It's
favorite genre
okay.
of video is amateur. Video look quite amateur. But sometimes amateur people,
children.
the most passionate. Uncle Roger, give this video a shot.
I put some oil in. It says 2 tablespoons.
Induction
no.
stove. I just said give this a shot.
He
and
hates
she messed
it.
up already. And why her induction stove?
Uncle Roger wants
Uncle Roger
real
never
fire.
Seen this before, but at least she got wok.
And now I'm going to chop some garlic up because it says it's got to be really hot and.
This is the dumbest way to see if your wok is hot. Don't just put your hand in the wok. You will burn yourself. Just use your eye. Here's how you know if wok is hot. If there's smoke coming out from wok, you know it's hot.
Yeah.
This is not the time to use finger. Don't use finger.
Right, now I'm going to chop the garlic up. Fingers going in there. Never mind.
Why your knife so colorful? Is this knife for children? Why are you using Sesame Street knife? And also look at her chopping. The garlic so uneven.
Yeah, but you're supposed to smash the garlic.
Properly.
Yeah.
Special fried purple one.
Oh my god, the garlic's so ugly.
Oh.
Her chopping so bad, even the garlic tried
that's
to eat her.
Then right.
2 hours later.
Shit.
This must be
wait,
the
pause it
world's
real quick.
slowest
Yep.
Okay, so everybody knows you put the knife sideways over the garlic and smash.
Yeah, you smash it that makes it easy to cut.
Yeah.
Look, I don't even like garlic, and I know that.
See?
Yes.
He doesn't know that, and I'm American,
I think by the
and I
time
know
she
that.
finished chopping, everybody will have got vaccine for COVID.
Oh my god.
Is this egg fried rice
So
tutorial
painful.
or how not to chop garlic tutorial?
Now, I know a lot of you said flatten it with the back of the knife to do the garlic, but probably haven't got enough strength anyway to do it with the back of the knife.
So weak, little
Not
garlic.
the back of the knife.
Flatten.
The flat of the knife.
Okay, you need to go to gym. so you can be stronger than clove
thick of it, the
garlic.
knife.
Now, I know a lot of you said flatten it with the back
Get down
of the
with the
knife
thickness.
to do the garlic.
That suggestion is right. When Uncle Roger chopped garlic,
Use a, yeah,
first
and
flatten
as well as
garlic
use a
with
bigger
the
knife.
then
Use a
the
bigger
skin
knife.
easy to peel off, and then you can chop properly. If you don't smash your garlic first, that's why your garlic jump around when you're chopping, because it's not flat. Hiya. Learn the proper technique. Okay, finally, she's cooking.
What a letdown. As you can see, it's very hot and it's has now turned brown.
No. Brown? Brown is burnt!
It's charcoal. Do you not, my friend Bear, don't you understand? When I told you about this video, I was telling you because it hurts me. And I'm not even Asian.
I've totally forgot this video. Oh my lord. Brown, the garlic is dead. It's cremated.
Don't look, Roble. Don't look.
No. Oh my god.
I just want to give Roller a hug.
The garlic blacker than Auntie Helen.
I don't want them to know this pain.
It completely burns. This garlic looks so much like burn victim. Uncle Roger want to start a GoFundMe for it. I didn't know you could make garlic look like live through Chernobyl. Uncle Roger.
This is some ex-garlic.
Fried rice, you
oh
have to gently
no.
brown the garlic until it's fragrant. Not cremated. This is the garlic ashes. Give
cremated.
Uncle Roger the garlic. I will give it proper burial.
Volt, don't worry. Bear cooks better than this. I haven't seen him cook, but I know that he's got passion for cooking. This will never happen.
Well, to be fair, Volt's seen my cooking.
Nephew Nigel, don't worry. I'm sure this video won't get any worse than this.
Bear is very passionate.
Oh boy, he doesn't even know what's coming. What's she doing? What's she doing?
Don't look.
Is that
No,
raw
don't look. Don't look, Roller.
Don't
look.
I think Uncle Roger's seeing wrong.
This could give you a heart attack. I'm serious.
Replay.
Is she using uncooked rice?
Yes. Yes. This is what makes it the most painful thing in the world.
When you make fried rice,
it's raw fucking rice. Oh goddamn oil on the pan.
When you cook fried rice, it has to be used right, like used rice. So you make rice overnight, and you reuse it. You just reuse rice. She's cooked
that
up.
Was straight up just dry rice.
She didn't even cook the rice first.
It hurts the soul.
I would have been. I mean, I would have still been a little bit annoyed that she used cooked rice instead of leftover rice. But you know, but she did.
This is why.
Cook rice into wok. I can't even put my leg back up on chair. This is the most stress I feel.
Oh my god, my heart.
Does she know rice need to be cooked? Uncle Roger say if your rice too wet, you fucked up. But if your rice uncooked, you definitely fucked up. Oh no, and she's stirring the uncooked rice. No.
Please don't look.
God, stirring
Don't
the
torture
uncooked
yourself.
rice with the burnt garlic.
Just
massacre our rice. Watching this video is like watching Schindler's List, but for egg fried rice.
Salt.
It's not cooked. It's not cooked.
Uncle Roger.
This is what I've been trying to tell you,
I am
Bear.
now empty shell of a man.
I can't have hope for her cooking after this.
She's not using MSG because even MSG cannot save her niece and nephew. Uncle Roger sampled many different brands of MSG before, and my favorite brand of MSG is this Indonesian brand called SASA. Uncle Roger think Indonesia make the best MSG. That's why even Uncle Gordon make his egg fried rice, he go to middle of nowhere in Indonesia. This company, SASA, even makes special seasoning for egg fried rice. Fuyo! This is the SASA Javanese fried rice seasoning. You can cook authentic Javanese fried rice with just this and only 10 minutes. This packet can ruin Jamie Oliver's whole career. It has authentic Indonesian ingredients like shrimp paste and soy soy sauce, no chili jam. So niece and nephew, if you in Indonesia, go buy Sasa Japanese fried rice seasoning because you deserve to enjoy life. Back to Ouija.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some eggs. Because it's looking a bit too dry.
Woman, the rice look too dry because you didn't cook the rice. Hiya,
please
this
don't.
woman think dry rice can be saved by egg. You don't need egg, you need a miracle. This rice drier than my ex-wife Auntie Helen. Even egg cannot save her also. Auntie Helen have egg inside her and she's still dry. Sorry, children.
Crack some eggs. Beat
Damn.
No.
You beat egg up. Uncle Roger want to beat you up. Look at how sad this rice look. This look like raw rice with rat shit inside. How can you ruin beautiful grain of rice like that? The rice farmer worked so hard to make rice for you and you disrespect it like this.
It says I've got to put the chicken in with the egg.
The chicken?
So you think putting chicken in the egg is wrong, but you think putting uncooked rice in burnt garlic is correct? What your logic? What your logic? No. Oh my.
Please, Bear,
Wait.
don't look.
Disgusting.
Don't look.
With every step, the rice just looks worse and worse.
I don't know if you can see, but I've been
Also,
cooking some...
how is that chicken? That looks like ham. How is that chicken? That's ham. She doesn't even know what meat she's putting in her dish. She thinks ham is frickin' chicken.
You understand, Bear?
Because I don't know if you're supposed to cook them first.
You're not supposed to cook the peas first. You're supposed to cook the rice first. This woman cook pea, but she don't cook rice.
Like I said, I think it needs a bit more juice in it. I think it's looking a lot better now. This is the end product of special fried rice.
Is that not the saddest thing you've seen? Look at the rice. Look at the rice. It's so
He's so traumatized. He so is.
So soggy. This rice look like Uncle Roger future. What's she gonna do with this rice?
Right, Lee's going to do the taste test.
Taste test. Don't feed this rice to human. Don't do taste test. This is child abuse. This rice you don't even feed to animal, but you feed your children. Child services, go arrest her. She's abusing this boy. If you feed this rice to starving person, even starving person will say, I choose to die. I don't want to eat this.
Spoon on the floor, but I just...
No, I wanted a fork, but whatever.
Who holds spoon like this? He holds spoon like shovel. So the mom can't cook and the son can't spoon. This family, all sorts of fucked up.
Oh no.
Look at her, so excited to see what he think. Okay, it's not good. It's not good. I appreciate you have passion to start your own cooking channel. But this is not how cooking channels supposed to work. It's not supposed to break Asian people heart.
What?
What?
You can't taste the garlic.
Of course you can't taste the garlic. The garlic's so burnt it become cold now.
Yeah.
Well, we can, but very
faint.
Yeah. Rice a bit crunchy.
The what? What he say? What he say?
Rice a bit crunchy.
The rice crunchy. Of course, the rice. The rice not cooked at all. The rice just came from paddy field this morning, and you eat the rice. Of course it crunchy. Of course.
Right, I hope that gave you a rough idea on how to do special fried rice. Like I said, I wasn't looking forward to do it because I thought it's going to turn up the wrong way. So, yeah.
Kay, you are a sweet woman, but you terrible cook. I think BBC Food gonna hire her soon. Where are you getting these recipes? The dark web? How are you feeling right now, Uncle Roger? Uncle Roger feels so violated. Gonna go make my own egg fried rice now with the Sasa Japanese fried rice seasoning pack. Need to forget about this video. What?
I kind of want to watch the other one now. I kind of watch the update now.
All right, we'll watch the part 2 update, whatever it is.
Yeah, then we actually go to the actual Case cooking channel. because she's done a new video of cooking. She did cookie dough. Again, Kay, lovely lady, but can't cook.
Because at 4 million subscribers, Uncle Roger gonna make my own ramen. Is Kay gonna make better fried rice this time? Or is she gonna make our ancestor cry again? Let's see. This video sponsored by Skillshare. Niece and nephew, Skillshare is online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for kids. That a good deal, so go click link. Kay actually lovely person. Don't leave bad comment on her video.
Yeah.
Just laugh. Don't bully people. It
Yeah.
never end well.
I
Just
agree.
ask Chrissy Teigen.
Hi people, and I'm back. And
Why her video so yellow? Is she trying to blend into her wall?
today is Tuesday, and after making a mess of the special fried rice, I'm going to have a go, and this time I'm going to do it properly. Right, as you can see, I've got the rice cooking this time.
She cooking rice,
Still
but
better than
still
last
no
time.
rice cooker.
And I've also got some peas cooking. I don't know if the peas want cooking, but I'm just going to do them because it's...
Hello. Okay. I mean, to be fair, at least she's cooking the rice this time.
It's an improvement.
It's an improvement. All right, it's an improvement.
Uncle Roger don't know what the obsession with pea in egg fried rice. Why people love pea so much?
I want to say
Pea
it's
is
an
the most
American
annoying
thing.
vegetable. You
I
ever
feel like there's a
drop
pea and
pea
fried
in
rice
a
in
roll
here,
under
over here as
fridge?
well.
You can't reach it, and then you think,
Maybe
okay,
it's
I
just
guess
started
the pea
through the
lives there
years
forever.
as it's moved
Niece
around
and
the
nephew
world.
also telling Uncle Roger that this not induction stove, this just heating coil under a glass pane. Hiya, Uncle Roger didn't think there could be thing that worse than induction stove. So not satisfying. Why your stove look like Tron? Hiya.
And as I did last time.
Okay, same walk as last time.
3.
Okay.
Why oil pouring so slow?
These are dessert spoons, but it's supposed to be tablespoon, but I'm going to put 4 in this time.
Okay.
Give that time to warm up. The rice
Might
is
end up
filled
a little
away.
bit more.
No, you can't just
Oh,
leave
God.
rice boiling like that. You cook rice in saucepan, you get
It
the
looks
water
like the
boiling,
mouth of a
then
raving dog.
immediately turn it
Rabies.
down to simmer,
Yeah,
and
simmer.
also
Yeah, you simmer
put
it.
lid on it. Where your lid? Give me your address. Uncle Roger send you rice cooker for free. Don't torture rice
Yeah.
like
I mean,
this
I take him up
anymore.
on that
White
offer.
rice matter.
I mean,
white rice
it's-
matter. I predict this
rice cooker's
will be
a
bad.
rice cooker's
Keep
easier
watching
for the.
video. See
It's
if
easier.
Uncle Roger correct.
Right, I'm giving the
Let's
rice
put me some rice.
See? Even her walk sweating. I think her walk scared what she gonna do.
So first of all,
Pea tastes like
No.
crap.
putting the peas in. Instead
No.
of putting in the egg.
Probably not the first thing you should have done.
Wait, what?
And this
that-
time it's ham.
What is that?
Ham and chicken.
That ham and chicken.
Why is? What
But-
is that? Is ham?
Why?
What is that? Why does it look like ham? I've never seen chicken look like that. It looks like lunch. It looks like luncheon meat. I guess there's chicken like that, but it's very.
Keep in mind, she said ham and chicken. So it's kind of mixed in together for some reason.
Okay.
But why?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that already, but okay.
That meat looks so fake. It's suitable for vegan.
On the same plate.
Oh, look how.
Oh, Prince, thank you.
the meat looks.
Prince, thank you for the raid. Hello.
Hey.
Give me a shout out.
Good vibes.
There you go.
Okay, you got it.
Hey, how was the Crash Bandicoot? Hope you had a good one. All right.
Ooh.
Like the Friends reunion.
Oh. I feel like.
I'm going to drop the egg in.
Oh
The
no.
rest of stuff not even cooked
No.
yet. Hiya.
No.
Yeah.
The
What
rice
the
is cooked
fuck?
for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, too long.
I am assuming now it's done.
Don't assume, check properly. You can't just assume rice done. You got to see if
Look,
it
I
absorbs
need
all
to
the
clean my
moisture.
kitchen hat. Oh, good, Roller. Thank you for the look.
Oh my god! Oh
Have a
my
good one, Roller.
god!
Oh no!
I've been playing some
Don't
more
look,
Crash
Roller,
3
don't
when
look.
it was down 66%. It was so much fun. I have to go to lunch, so BRB. Oh, good, Prince. Go have some lunch. Thank you for the raid.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. Don't watch this video because it'll ruin your lunch. Oh god.
The rice still wet. This is painful. That not rice. That's still porridge. Hiya.
You chose this bear. You chose it.
It looks like mashed potato. It looks like shit mashed potato.
Who make fried rice with porridge?
Looks soft.
It's not supposed to be.
No shit.
God. If your rice too wet, you fucked up. Also, you cannot make fried rice with freshly cooked rice.
Yes.
To be left over.
Yes.
At least it's not raw rice this time.
So many video I make. Nobody learned anything.
It's not
like Uncle
as
Roger
bad.
wasting my time.
But it's still pretty
No
fucking
more
bad.
video. Uncle Roger gonna quit YouTube now. Last time her rice uncooked,
I wanna
it
give
too
him-
dry.
give
Now
him a
her rice
pat on the
too
back.
wet. Is this like some Goldilocks rice bullshit? When she gonna make proper rice? When? Hiya, if you gonna do shit like this, you need to give Uncle Roger warning.
So gloopy.
Oh dear. You know what's happened here, don't you?
Yeah, too wet. Rice too wet.
Too much rice.
What? Oh no.
No.
This woman thinks that what a problem. Too much rice. Is she delusional or something? Too much rice. Hiya. Uncle Roger can't even say hiya to this. This is like next level from hiya. Uncle Roger, no word for this anymore. Speechless.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh my god, look at that. You make all our ancestors crying again. Uncle Roger, Grandma awake from her grave just so she can die a second time. This is not special fried rice. This special sad sludge. Hiya.
It's not even gonna.
The rice is supposed to change colour or anything. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Fried rice supposed to change color. So add some soy sauce. Why no seasoning? The only thing of color in this rice is her spoon.
I don't know if the rice is supposed to change colour or anything.
She can make her camera change color, but not her rice. Why?
But I think it should. I think you might need another egg for that.
You don't need egg, you need Jesus.
No, because it's not egg fried rice, special fried rice.
Why the rice so wet?
Yeah, but
Is
it's
it
not
because
fried.
her ancestor tear
It's
in
soup.
there?
It's soup at this stage.
This is like torture. Stop it, just stop. Okay, stop cooking fried rice. Uncle Roger will do anything. I even willing to get back with that bitch of a woman, Auntie Helen. Just stop.
Oh, if you're wondering what number I've got my cooker on, it's number 3.
Nobody care about your cooker number, okay? We're not trying to ask cooker out on date.
Okay, I mean, as you can probably hear, the rice is a lot better than last time.
Oh,
No, it's
where
not.
got better? Where got better? Uncle Roger can't even put my leg back
You could
up
spackle
on chair.
brick with that.
It's not so soft.
But that's looking a lot better than last time. It's
No.
I mean, at least she cooked the rice this time. But if you hear, take closer listen at what the rice saying.
Yeah.
You can still see bits of egg in it that's been cooked.
My heart,
Okay,
my heart is
this
actually
better than
my
last
heart.
time,
My
because
heart.
at least it cooked. But just
Do
because
you
it
need a
better
minute,
than
Bear?
last time doesn't mean it good. That like saying last time you got shot, but this time you only
got stabbed.
So much better. Hiya. Last time it was crunchy. This time it a sludge. To eat her rice, you either need hammer or a straw.
It's feeling, the texture is a lot better than last time. Too much peas in again.
That's not your
Problem. That's really not your problem.
See how the rice all binding together, just like how all Asian people binding together against you now. But remember, this just comedy video. Don't attack, okay? Treat people with love and respect, even if they fuck up cooking.
Right, as you can see, it's all done.
All done? It don't look any different from when you start.
It's done. Like I said, the rice is nice and soft.
Nobody want nice and soft. Trust me, nice and soft is exactly why Auntie hadn't left. Sorry, children.
Sorry, children.
That is a redo of what I messed up on Thursday. Right, I hope you like what you've seen. Like I said, no taste test. I know lots of you have been complaining. But
at least she not feeding this to anyone. No taste test. I feel bad for her poor son last time, eating the raw rice and the burnt garlic.
It's something I've started. Now it's a lot better than what the last one was. I took what my viewers said and boiled the rice.
Okay, you cook the rice, but where the garlic? Last time you have garlic, and where the soy sauce? No seasoning, no garlic.
Literally no seasoning.
From now on, when people tell Uncle Roger, women belong in kitchen, Uncle Roger go, no, not Kay. Kay so bad at cooking, she turned Uncle Roger into feminist.
On asking me to make something or whatever you want me to do. If I can make it, I will.
Hiya, Kay. Uncle Roger want you to make Asian people happy. 2 video now. How about this? Kay, DM nephew Nigel on Instagram. We bring rice cooker to your house. Cook egg fried rice together. What you think? What you think? Niece and nephew, if you want to see Uncle Roger collab with Kay cooking, smack the like button. If Kay sees so many likes on this video, maybe she want to cook with Uncle Roger. Let's try to make this happen. Kay, just get...
I mean, I don't think she will, I don't think she will, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think she will. Right, so going from rice to cookie dough.
Oh no.
Well, we only will react to one because I don't want to haunt you. So we're gonna go cookie dough.
Look, I'm not Asian, but I grew up on stir fried rice.
Well, fried rice is a quick and easy meal.
Hi people,
yeah.
I'm cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing cookie dough. As you can see in the bowl, I have broken the butter up, and then it says to add brown sugar. Now I saw a video that said brown sugar, and I also saw a video that says white sugar. Well, I didn't know which one to use, so I thought...
I guess it depends on what kind of cookies you're making.
Oh, wait.
So I thought...
This is already looking a little rough.
Oh, hell. So I thought I'd use brown sugar, as it was on the first video I watched. As you can see,
I'm pretty sure she's supposed to cook the butter with the brown sugar first. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to cook it first, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm pretty sure whisking brown sugar and butter is not gonna do nothing. Nothing. The whisking is gonna do nothing to the texture. But that's just me. That's just me. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
At least her choices of ingredients seem fine so far.
A technique, though. very lump. It looks like popcorn now.
Teaspoon of
Yeah,
bloody salt if I can get it in. Teaspoon of salt.
Okay, salt. Maybe.
okay.
And there's a teaspoon.
Okay, I mean,
vanilla.
I'm okay. I mean,
It's going to take all day to drip
actually,
starting to get
yes, somebody, it's going. You can see it's going well. You probably can't, but it's definitely dripping.
you gotta move the whisk. Move the whisk, hey. Move the whisk. You're keeping the whisk in one spot. Move your whisk.
I think that might be enough. I think nearly a teaspoon's gone in. And then there's 2 tablespoons
Okay, that.
of milk going in.
Okay, I mean it doesn't look that bad, considering.
And then
I mean, it looks like dough, and that's what she's going for.
slowly add flour.
Why would you add the flour
That's what I'm going to keep
after the milk?
Well, that's the dough doing. I did pick some cookies, little cookie biscuits up.
To be fair, it does look like dough. I'll give it that.
Putting them away, they either fell out my bag or somebody had took them out my bag. I've been looking and they're nowhere to be found.
At least it looks like what
I said,
she's
I'm
trying to
sorry, I
go
didn't put
for.
the little cookie biscuits in. Like I said, I just couldn't find them. When I tried to put them. When I come to put them away, they weren't even in the bag, so I don't know what happened to them. It says on the videos that you can either eat it raw or heat it up before you cook it before you eat it. Well, I'm just going to try it raw because, like I say, it's a video and I want to get it done. So here goes. And here is the taste test.
Please use a spoon.
I know it's only a little bit, but let's try it.
That's not the cookie dough. Go.
The color seemed off. Yeah.
Taste test.
That's not the.
The one on the spoon seems brighter.
That's yellow. Cookie.
Right.
Go back to cookie dough. It's a brown texture. It's a brown texture. See, it's brown and cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Well, I'm just going to try it raw because, like I say, it's a video and I want to get
Go
it
back.
done. So here goes. And here is the taste test.
Nah, that's not brown.
It really doesn't help that she doesn't keep the camera on the bowl as she takes it out and then eats it.
Yeah. To me, so. Okay, you're lying. Now you're lying to people. You're lying to people now. Okay, why? This is probably one this is probably one of your better videos, and the cookie dough actually looked like cookie dough. It actually looked decent.
So I know it's only a little bit, but let's try it.
That's not cookie. It's not cookie dough. It's not cookie dough.
Actually, it tastes like cake mix. I don't know if you've ever tried a cake.
And it's not supposed to taste like cake mix. When does cookie dough ever taste like cake mix? Cookie dough tastes like cookie dough. It doesn't. It resembles nothing of a cake. You're like, why?
Cake mix when your mum used to make a cake, she let you lift the spatula after.
You're just lying. You're just lying, Kay.
Nice. I think I prefer that cooked, really, more than raw. There's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please feel free. If you want to leave a
Okay, you're literally reading you're literally reading off something because your eyes are just fixated to the. Okay.
I don't know,
Okay.
Maybe it's written on her wall or something.
Yeah. Okay, you can literally do a transition into like an indie screen. You don't even have to be on the screen saying go to link to my merchandise here. Link if you want, like, you want to leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs up. Like, have a transition screen, okay? I know you don't have. I know you obviously do edit your videos. You've been editing your videos now, but this technique.
Comment and a recipe. Please feel free, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed or you know
Okay,
someone
such
who
a.
hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself subscribing, get the whole world subscribing. Thank you.
I sent you a video in your DMs, by the way.
Okay, you're a lovely lady, but you're lying. You're lying to me that you ate your cookie dough. Ooh. Oh yeah, we can watch that. We can watch that. We can watch that next.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but okay, you are lying to us. She is. She's lying. You're lying to us. You did not eat. You do not take a bite of your cookie dough, and that is. I'm 100%. I know that for a fact you didn't.
Time for a little change of pace.
All right.
No, not here. Not in this video. So you all can
Come
clearly
on.
see the title. You can see the thumbnail.
I-
You know what you're in for. I'm taking one of the most infamous characters on the internet, and I'm trying to pair him with one of the most infamous D&D concepts ever devised. So first, let's make sure we're all on the same page. If you don't know, there's a system in Dungeons & Dragons called alignment that guides players on how their characters would generally behave. There are 9
fix that the quality. Goddamn.
different alignments in D&D. They're separated by the philosophies of law, neutrality, and chaos. And
Okay, pause it real quick.
Yep.
Evil.
So the thing is, I picked this out because it feels like it fits the theme of the videos. You know, SUSHUB.
Yep.
But holy crap! Any guesses where it's going to end on?
I'm gonna say chaotic good. I think Shrek would be a chaotic good. He's not really.
I'm going to go chaotic neutral.
Okay.
If your character is lawful good, you would tend to behave in a way that follows the law and the benefit of others. Sounds simple, right? Oh, my sweet summer child. You have no idea about the rabbit hole that we're about to descend. Let me explain. You see, dear viewer, while you may have a very clear distinction of what is considered lawful, your best friend, or just literally anyone else in the world, likely has a much different idea of what they would consider lawful. The argument of alignment is such a problem that during Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition, they almost abandoned the concept altogether. I have literally seen couples break up and friendships end over alignment arguments. To say that this is controversial is like saying, insert American political joke here.
You weren't supposed to do that.
So, just to diminish some arguments, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to define on how I will be handling alignment in these videos.
Okay.
If you have any disagreements with me or anyone else, honestly, that's great. I'd like to think that we're all mature enough to discuss this civilly, but let's face it, this is the internet. Worst off, we're nerds on the internet. For example, I have a pinned comment down there in the comments section that says that this image right here is a rectangle. So, yeah, that comment
That's a square.
here is a rectangle. It's just gonna sit here, all by itself.
It's a square.
And you guys are gonna argue on that, I bet. No siree.
It's a square.
Better than that.
Aren't we?
So, let's define some terms. For these videos in particular, I will be using lawful to define acts that refer to
Okay.
duty, honor, loyalty, promises, contracts, and the benefit of the many. Chaotic acts refer to acts that are beneficial towards the individual. Laws for groups, chaos is for individuals. Obviously, neutral is somewhere in between. Good acts will be defined by
Yep.
the benefit of others. Self-sacrifice, generosity, kindness, mercy, integrity, and all those nice things they tell you to do in school. Easy definition. Now, I'm pretty sure the word evil is what's going to trip up a lot of people. In these videos, evil acts are going to refer to largely selfish actions. Because we are dealing largely with protagonists in pop culture, it's unlikely we will be seeing too many really evil actions. But there are plenty of places where they do selfish, mean, or rude things. In these videos, evil actions are those that deliberately harm others, remove agency from other characters, or things in bird culture that would be considered a dick move.
We judge a person's alignment by 3 major things.
Okay.
What they say, what they do, and the intent behind them. When starting any sort of game, most characters start with an alignment but often shift to other alignments as they continue the adventure. The idea of this particular video is to see where a character starts in the chart and what they become by the end of it. It's fun seeing character growth, and if their progress is natural, it's satisfying to see the result as a conclusion. Now, I'll go ahead and give an example on how the alignment system works by using a perfect example. The last brownie in the fridge. Now, this is JoJo's brownie. My wife and I ordered 9 brownies from Domino's a few days ago. Hashtag not sponsored.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
definitely could be hashtag sponsored, if you know what I mean. Each of us got 3 brownies. Alex and I each ate 3 brownies, and JoJo ate 2. Now, giving JoJo the last brownie would classify as a lawful neutral act, but there are ways that giving her the last brownie with different intentions could change this. If I let JoJo eat the last brownie before eating her carrots, even though I told her she had to eat her veggies first, that would change the act to a neutral act.
Okay.
If JoJo snuck into the kitchen late at night and ate it without me knowing, that would be a chaotic neutral act. Now let's say, for example, JoJo invites some friends over. If she gave them her brownie without having any herself, that would be lawful good. If she split it, that would be neutral good. If she got into my secret stash of shared cookies again, and then she shared her cookies with her friends again, that would be chaotic good. As for evil act, let's say she was sent to bed without dessert. If I ate that brownie out of technicality and say that she lost the dessert, I would be committing a lawful evil act. If I took the brownie from her because I was hungry, probably neutral evil. If I threw it in the trash because I knew it would make her upset, chaotic evil. I'll roll out of the way.
That's my alignment.
Let's get to Shrek. Shrek is an ogre from the swamp. He lives by himself and does things for himself. He isn't a bad guy, but he doesn't go out of his way for anyone else either. He's shunned by others and has no love for the law, order, or society. Knowing all this, I don't think it'll be too controversial to label him as chaotic neutral. However, throughout these movies, let's see if his alignment changes.
Like I said.
I'll be
Okay.
going through most of his movies and judging his alignment as if I was a DM that cared about that sort of thing. Also, just for funsies, since we're treating this under the lens of a D&D campaign, I'll also have some dice rolls up there in the top left-hand corner. Anyway, here we go. Let's find out what alignment is.
When the world is on and roamy.
I ate the sharks too in the
Starting alignment, chaotic
shed.
neutral. Shrek could have easily taken these guys apart. However, he chooses to scare them off rather than use violence. Neutral. Shrek shows compassion by allowing a stranger to stay the night. Neutral good.
Back where you came from.
This act is hard to pick since he's doing this for selfish reasons rather than doing this for the well-being of others. However, since he has no sense of malice and is just looking to be alone, I classify this scene as neutral. Shrek is
Fair
fighting
enough.
the knights and having a blast. He showboats, cracks jokes, and pals around with Donkey. It's not clear if he's killing these knights, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and choose to believe he's knocking them out. Chaotic neutral.
Quest?
Shrek agrees to a quest rather than attempting to solve a problem with more violence. Lawful neutral. This scene is meant to show that not only is Shrek uninterested in being evil, but his outward appearance and race doesn't really reflect his true nature. Shrek is trying to demonstrate that even though the world sees him as a monster, he's much more than that. He's complicated. There's more to him than just being what's on the surface. And he's choosing to explain this to Donkey and trying to relate to him. Neutral good. Shrek is fulfilling his duty to Farquaad by rescuing the princess. He doesn't have to slay the dragon. He never promised that. Lawful neutral.
Well, I have to save my ass.
Shrek's first lawful good act. Shrek has no obligation to Donkey, but he feels he has the duty to his new friend and comrade. He makes a crass joke about it, but without a doubt, this might be the most noble moment that we see on screen.
Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, all right? I'm a delivery boy.
Just because he's saving a princess doesn't mean he has to be nice about it or even show her dignity. Lawful evil.
Fair enough.
Shrek is strong and completely capable of forcing Fiona to do whatever he wants. He even punctuates the point when he jokes to Donkey about trapping her in the little makeshift cave. Neutral good.
Swamp toad soup, fish.
Shrek and Fiona have gained a friendship and have decided to stop for the night, even though Duloc is right there and they can complete their quest. This side track is to stall and enjoy each other's company more. They also begin to explore each other's feelings. Chaotic neutral.
Princess, I've brought you a little something.
Shrek, misunderstanding the situation, turns Fiona into Farquaad. He does this because he'd rather do that than talk or work through his feelings. By doing this, he sort of removes Fiona's agency from the situation, and because he does this as a selfish act rather than talk about it, I classify this as lawful evil.
Yep.
But more accurately, it should be described as lawful dick move.
Didn't I? You're not coming home
Yep.
with me.
Following that up with this blow up with Donkey, rather than let Donkey talk things out with him, he steps all over him and throws him out. Neutral evil. Shrek talks about his feelings and comes to respect Donkey as his friend and accepts his advice and listens to him. Neutral good. Shrek interrupts a wedding for his own selfish reasons. He thinks Fiona might like him, but he honestly has very little confirmation on that. Chaotic neutral.
Donkey. Yes, Rumi? You're bothering me.
Shrek and Fiona kick out Donkey for alone time. They're as polite as they can be, but
Oh
they are in
my.
the honeymoon phase of their relationship, so like, love you dude, but scram. Neutral.
We are not going, and that's final.
Shrek makes his opinion very clear that he doesn't want to go through with this and tries to force the issue, but eventually goes anyway. Yeah, this is a marriage joke, but it also shows he's willing to compromise a bit. I would argue this is a neutral good act.
Okay.
Shrek immediately tries to take his wife and run. While totally justified, is completely chaotic neutral. Shrek isn't having none of the king's sass. He returns all of his insults with his own passive-aggressive taunts. Definitely a sassy response rather than nasty. Chaotic neutral.
Ooh, wishbone.
Shrek acknowledges that both himself and the king were acting like ogres, and is willing to give him a shot for Fiona's sake. He agrees to meet him for a hunt. Lawful good. Shrek agrees to spare Puss in Boots because he's cute. Arguably chaotic neutral, but definitely more along the chaotic good side.
We're from the Union.
Shrek lies to get past the guard. However, considering all the methods he could have used to get past him, I'm leaning towards neutral. However, if you had suggested chaotic neutral, I wouldn't argue with you. Shrek steals a potion for his own benefit, but he uses it to give up being an ogre for Fiona. Chaotic good. This is just funny. Shrek could have used diplomacy or bluff or anything to convince the noble to take him to town or let him disclose, but instead he decides to run with this weird scam with Puss and Donkey. Definitely chaotic neutral, but this is something you could just imagine D&D players pulling off in this kind of situation. Shrek sacrifices his own happiness for Fiona's out of love. Neutral good. Natural 20Z.
Yeah.
Shrek and his friends use wacky and creative ways
Yes.
to break into the palace in order to save his wife from kissing
Good
another guy
vibes.
and fall
I love
into
this
the fairy
scene.
godmother's curse. This is so good. You could even say it's chaotic good. Fiona's father is sick, and Shrek needs to take care of the royal duties for him. Also, just as a side note, this movie is a nat 1 for me. I just don't like it, but I'm going to give it credit just because I really like it.
Ooh, death. Fucking dead.
It's such a supportive wife thing to say, and I love it. Really supportive partner in general. It's a great reminder that you are a power couple and nothing will change. I'll be honest, guys. Shrek took the news that his partner was pregnant way better than I did, and frankly, a lot better than most people do. Even though it clearly isn't something he wants initially, he keeps himself in check for his wife. Neutral good. What? Shrek makes fun of D&D nerds? Chaotic evil! Shrek!
Ironic.
Shrek tells half-truths in order to shirk responsibilities that he doesn't want onto another person. Lawful evil, but if you think neutral evil, I wouldn't disagree with you. Once the cat gets out of the bag and Artie realizes what being a king means, Shrek forces Artie to go along with him anyway, despite his protests. Neutral evil. They make up later, though, and have a good heart-to-heart, and Shrek takes some jokes at his own expense to make Artie feel better. Neutral good.
Oh my god, Shrek. Hey!
Shrek
Hey, Neo.
puts Artie in front of Charming in order to save him from execution. Chaotic good.
If you don't mind, could you kill me and then sing?
Shrek, true to form, cracks jokes and does a bunch of stuff to make sure Charming isn't enjoying the execution. Chaotic neutral.
Wait, back when the world made sense.
You mean back before you rescued me from the Dragon's Keep?
Exactly.
Oof. Okay.
Oof.
So I totally get Shrek is stressed out, and I think that his small roar breakdown was totally justified, especially since he could have played it off as a joke, but, yeah. This is arguably the nastiest we've ever seen him get.
Ooh.
Between smashing his kid's cake, shouting like a maniac at strangers, and saying something like this to your wife, parents, this is why it's important to take breaks once in a while. I'm gonna have to give it a chaotic evil.
Mm.
No thanks. I already had a big bowl of curly-toed weirdo for breakfast.
Shrek showing that he's a good guy again by helping a random stranger who just insulted him. Neutral good. Shrek knows that he's
yeah.
and selfish,
Thank
but
you
he
for the
did it
pasta
anyway.
shake.
And while it could be argued that he tried to make the deal in such a way that it wouldn't harm him or his family, this is definitely a selfish move. Lawful evil.
Ooh.
Shrek realizes that he's in an alternate universe, but still attempts to save his best friend. Neutral good. Reconnecting with your AU ogre wife through violence? Chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Shrek knows that telling Fiona the truth will fix everything, sure, but he's also doing this for his sake by interrupting the mission to do this. But, you know, he's doing it for love, so chaotic good?
That means you have to give me anything I want.
No. Only true love's kiss can break your contract. You thought you were just gonna do in here and get your life back.
I'm not here to get my life back.
And what do you want?
Another one of Shrek's best moments, exploiting the contract Rumpel set up to free all the ogres in a self-sacrifice power move. He accepts his loss and tries his best to free Fiona as well. Also, the climax that follows this and the reconfession of his love is pretty good too. Honestly, natural 20 scene, and lawful good.
Oh.
So, let's see where we ended up. As you can see, Shrek started as a chaotic neutral, typical ogre, but throughout the course of 4 movies, he has grown to love and care for a family. And I think that's why this character is so beloved by many. Shrek is
You were right.
Yeah, chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Throughout his movies, he's performed mostly chaotic and good-aligned actions with a few questionable shaking hands. Some of his actions were hard to pin down, but I believe I remain mostly consistent throughout the movies. If you think I missed anything important, be sure to tell me the event that I missed and what sort of alignment that you think it was. Or if you think I was totally off
Pretty
the mark,
interesting video.
to leave that sort of comment
Yeah.
too. I read
Oh, give me a second. I got a phone call coming. Give me a sec.
All right, I'll do some Morgan Freeman voices.
Yep.
Chad, if you want me to read something like Morgan Freeman, now's your chance. Post them comments. I remember a long, long time ago in the summer, the heat was great and the beauty was magnificent. The majestic nature, the pine cones falling from the trees, the amber glow of the orphanarium I had burned down, and as well as the no fucks that were given that day. I've recently taken up to TikTok, where I have twerked, dabbed, and above all, done the sad cat dance where my man boobs have jiggled left to right.
I am back.
Okay.
All I heard was jiggly man boobs. But no. Alright, we got. I thought we can finish off. It's been a very, very fun sub today. I thought we can finish off with some click. Because we haven't.
At this point, it's tradition.
Yeah, we haven't done a click in a hot minute. So, you know what? I'm gonna just we can do r/Furrier in real life or tweets that make you that melt your IQ.
I think tweets that make your head melt because it feels like that's a different. I don't know. Something's different about that. It's not Reddit, so I'm curious.
I'm curious as well. Also, I just love the click.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Oh!
Well, good evening, laddies, lads, and lasses, and welcome to the clip you smell. Absolutely astounding today, especially you, Quinn. I notice you there, Quinn. Oh, yes, indeed, Quinn. Well,
I don't know that the quality's got funny today.
Quinn, welcome to the video. So anyway, I am fresh out of the shower, and you know how I like my showers. That's right, sitting in a corner in the dark, showering.
Pause the video.
Of course, crying while scrolling Twitter. And
this video is brought to you by Manscaped. Shave your balls.
And your crack.
I only brought it up because you mentioned a shower.
Yeah.
Wait a second, why not share this wonderful, blissful experience with the world?
We're not actually sponsored.
Twitter takes that
but if they want to,
IQ, I guess
down.
Something like that. You know, the title
down
is
to
in
the
the
balls.
works, but let's dig into it together, shall we?
Shall we?
I think
Moi.
this can be considered educational. It's like if I had a math course and I just gave people everything but the right answer, and it's like if you write anything that's not
Everything
this, you'll
but.
get a correct thing on the test. Think of it like that, reverse learning. Enjoy. Oh, I am so excited for this. I don't have a life. You have more rights in Russia,
Relatable.
China, and North Korea. This is so out of where's this picture
Wait, what?
from? I vaguely recognize this. This
I
brings up
mean-
more questions than it answers. I'm not sure if it went
What?
on to answer questions in the first place, but
What
my
rights,
God.
though?
Men are really so cute sometimes. Like they open doors for you and carry the heavy things and give you compliments and have cute smiles and make you laugh and hold your hand like, we must protect them all. That is so sweet. Oh, more love in the world. You know,
Well.
it's absolutely amazing. And you know,
Yeah,
the
good
honeymoon
vibes.
Good,
phase
that was actually weirdly wholesome.
I see my
Yeah.
positive tweets about men and my days immediately ruined.
Oh, and that's how they ruin it. I mean, hey, not all guys are dicks. All I can say is not all guys are dicks. Alright, not
Shit. Just over here trying to have some good vibes, and then shit like this happens.
as a,
Shot through the heart, and you're too. Baby, you give love a shit name.
yes, like I gotta understand that not every like long as you're like there's good and bad in everybody. As long as you you try and show as much as respect as possible. At the end of the day, people will find their own opinion on you. There's not much you can do about it. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion on you, and you can't really change that once they get that opinion on you. So the best you can do is be as respectful as possible, and people will make up their own mind about you. Not all men are bad. Like because not all men are bad. Not all women are bad. There's bad in each people. You know.
It's just a spectrum.
The spectrum, yeah. I mean, you can be anyone and still be a dick. Sorry, off topic there.
In the characterization of Twitter, we just cannot have nice things, can we?
No, we can't.
At least 146 killed as Halloween crowd surge turns deadly in South Korea. Oh, that's
no.
At least 146 killed as
Yeesh.
Halloween crowd surge turns deadly in South Korea. That sounds horrible.
Oh my
Is it like
God.
like a stampede rush? You know, like on Black Fridays? That is atrocious.
This is unbelievably sad,
Oh,
and what
God.
makes it worse is that this is a holiday Korea shouldn't even have.
What?
What the
Koreans
fuck are
die
you
for
on about?
Western beliefs and tradition that aren't even theirs, and people still try to pretend there's no Western hegemony.
That's the,
That's
the takeaway.
Can we pause this real quick?
What?
So the thing about Halloween is it primarily started as just a autumn festival, and
Yeah.
then it slowly grew into something else.
Yeah.
Giving candies to spirits, keep them away, dressing up as the monsters to scare them away, and even in like Mexico, there is the Day of the Day celebration that has some ties to it. But the point is, it's not really just one place. I mean, it's got roots in Ireland
Yeah.
before America.
Also,
it's not just a Western belief.
Yeah, but also, why is it why is it that you're saying that why Korea shouldn't even celebrate Halloween. Like, who gives you that right to say that? I mean, like, everybody is all right to celebrate anything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that it's starting like Ireland. It's moved over to the States, Mexico. You know,
Yeah.
It's not just like America takes over all countries. There is only one culture.
And plus,
It's not
and
like
plus,
it's not like
I feel like you're missing the point of the tweet that 150 people have died, and you're saying, yeah, that sucks. But hey, but they should have even doing Halloween in the first place. Oh my lord! Some people are fucking weird.
I'm also curious. Was it just a stampede? Were there riots? What the hell was going
no,
on?
yeah. We need more info on that, unfortunately.
They shouldn't have this. But also,
Sorry.
isn't Halloween just a pagan
From
holiday
there.
to begin with? What is?
Yeah,
This
pagan.
is so wild. Why is this the takeaway,
Ireland.
please? Family is a terrible way to satisfy our desire for love and care. According to the writer and academic this person. The solution? Abolish it. Thread. Wait, hold on. What do you mean abolish
wait, what?
families? Are we gonna make
Hold
formations
on.
illegal?
Pause it.
Abolish families. What?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Look, I get, abortion, and a lot of other topics are pretty taboo, but God, if somebody wants to do a family, that's their business, not yours.
Yeah, I mean,
fuck.
I mean, hey, I mean, if you don't, I mean, that's.
I mean,
I don't. Okay, I've never heard. Like, we must destroy. We must murder. No, we must destroy family. No family for you.
For the greater good.
Like,
I mean, what the hell?
Like, families. Bleh. Who needs it? Bleh. Disgusting. Somebody caring about you. How dare!
One generation later. What happened?
Oh, God.
Damn.
Legal? Is that our solution for happiness? I think relationships can go wrong in all shapes and forms. You know, you have friendships that go sour, you have family relations go sour.
Exactly.
You have breakups in romantic relationships, but abolishing things overall because something goes bad sometimes probably isn't the way to go about it. We can no longer legally be friends because sometimes friends turn out to be popey. That's the solution. Yes, indeed. Musky Husky, what lesson took you the longest to unlearn?
Having naughty activities with
kids is
whoa,
what the
whoa.
Oh
no,
oh my God.
No.
That was
Jesus.
That was not what I was expecting. What the nobody read that. No, that is not a real tweet.
No. Can we just keep going?
Let's just keep going.
Please.
What do you mean?
Hey,
it took you the longest to unlearn. Wait, no, it's even. Oh my! Oh God! It's even. It's a double negative. So like the lesson to unlearn, and it's that this would be wrong. So that. Oh dear, what the? I was like, this is pretty freaking bad, and it's 10 times worse. Great. What? Nice. God. Freaking wow. I wonder if the entirety of Twitter sometimes is just a giant honeypot. You know, sometimes in law enforcement activities, someone pretends to be a honeypot. Like, you know, they're, hey, I sell the substances, and people are like, oh, heck yeah. And then, you know, they get in with it and they trick people into coming and sussing themselves out, that kind of stuff. I wonder if the entirety of Twitter is just like that. You know, you have a couple of agents tweeting really questionable things and then just see the community that shows up and just like, haha. You know? Is that is that what it is? Is it? America, after Pearl Harbor, forced them to join World War II against the fascists, and there's a crying child.
We love to brag about being the country who beat the Nazis, but it's easy to forget America actually wanted to side with the Nazis.
What on earth?
What?
But there was like
what?
True programs even before.
Okay, pause it.
They joined in, so to say.
What?
Okay, so yeah, in World War II, America was considering to join Germany. Two of the biggest supporters of this move to side with Germany was Henry Ford, the guy that invented one of our biggest commercial vehicles. And the other was, and say it with me, Walt Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That guy. Yeah.
Oh.
The war was a lot closer than people think. It's terrifying to think about because America was the one that tipped the war in the end.
I did not. That's something I did not know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, Disney.
Yeah, Walt Disney. Yeah, he hated well, the people that were treated bad by Germany. I'll say no more than that.
So, what thing is? I thought Germany and the Nazis were Germany were completely different entities.
Well, I'm just trying not to get into too much detail because stream.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, again, not a historic stream, just like I'm.
Yeah.
Look, there's a whole rabbit hole we don't want to get into.
Indeed.
What is this based on? I am so confused and scared. What is the best country for trans people in terms of laws and social attitudes? Cuba, Vietnam, China, and probably DPRK. I don't.
They'll kill you.
No. I mean, to be
They'll
fair,
kill
I
you.
think there are
That's the joke.
a lot of progress to be made when it comes to
That's the joke.
Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing with obviously don't remember the FIFA World Cup, so the soccer World Cup is on the moment in Qatar, and the England team won England being for the England team being very like supports gay rights and all that. One of the wear like rainbow armbands during the World Cup, and the Qatar government told them no. If they do that, then they will not be allowed in the country. Like Qatar's a very
traditionalist,
traditionally un-gay rights sort of country. Saying that they also they also like women get very disrespected in the country. It's kind of sad, but like they're saying that because they're very much anti-gay rights in that country, and like there's a lot of other things that's also been going on, but with them holding the World Cup, but that was one of them that annoyed me. Like
a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Political tension.
Yeah.
More specifically.
The thing is, I'm saying it's freaking 2022. Like, dude, like, let's let everybody be happy. Like, fuck me.
Topic all around the world, to be honest.
Damn.
But also no, please. PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Let's see what they have shown up with today.
Please, no.
Oh, yes, indeed.
When you put humans in the place of a mother cow and her baby, it's painfully obvious that the dairy industry is wrong. Hashtag ditch dairy.
And here's a picture of a cow man, and we're gonna need some censoring on that moo lady, editor. And here's the baby getting carried away. Imagine if the world was reversed, and cows were using us for our milk. PETA, I swear to God, the amount of campaigns I have seen from you that can be interpreted as some weird, like, adulty themed niche kind of creepy stuff. It's like mind-boggling. Are you doing this on purpose? Oh.
And then there was the whole arsonist thing PETA did.
From violence. Funny that it's also the blood that disgusts men the most.
Wait, what?
What? Not drawn from violence? My period literally puts me in the hospital because my blood levels were too low and my cramps made me unable to go to school.
All blood is this Kustang. What the frick? I've never sat down and tried to figure out what my least favorite kind of blood is.
What is...
I mean, I kind of agree with the last one. What the fuck's going on?
Look, I know that for most ladies, it's a natural thing, and you can't do. There's nothing. I wouldn't freak out. I'm not gonna freak out about it. I understand that people.
Unless it puts you in the hospital.
Yeah,
we just kind of feel bad for you.
Yeah, I'm saying it's I understand that sort of stuff is a natural thing, and you can and most of the women can control it, and I understand that.
Yeah.
As a yes, I know a lot of guys a lot of guys do like freak out about it and like make a big song and dance about it, but you know, not all. I can also say that like we not say we shouldn't say that like all blood is disgusting, but you just get used to it, you know. Look, I when I used to like I play football and I get cuts and bruises and blood comes out all the most of the time, but I said I'm not like going to say ooh look ooh that's gross. It happens. The same with it's a natural thing that sometimes you're gonna get hurt. I'm not saying that period blood is like that, but I'm just saying just it's not a big guys. They shouldn't make it a big deal. It's not a big deal, if you know what I mean.
Don't blow it out of proportions.
Yeah, it's not out of proportions. Blood is blood at the end of the day.
Nice, like a vampire.
This is such a wild. Is this a discussion we're having? What?
I mean, I have like a phobia for blood. I don't like it at all. Jeez, I almost passed out when I was playing, when I was trying to play.
That's another thing. People can have phobias of blood.
That was not good for
me.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta understand. A lot of people. I understand people have blood phobias. My uncle has a blood phobia. You know. Is it people are? You gotta look at the context of why people don't like it either. It's all in context. Like, don't judge something for not like for like screwing their nose at it before you know. You know, like all people are different. I mean, some people say if do it for dickish reasons. Some people like generally have a general fear of blood.
I have a bed beside me, and I literally was like, "I'll be right back, chat. I'm just gonna lay down for a bit." I don't want this discussion to happen. It like gives me shivers. Just please no. Are you trying to justify / emphasize with doing harmies to an innocent child?
Yes, harming a child isn't always a bad thing.
Let's not elaborate on.
Okay, yeah, probably best to move on from that one.
What the fuck?
Fast enough, and also like. Just gouging down ice cream non-stop, and then just randomly, oh gee, well, broccoli sounds more appetizing. You know, kids sometimes need guidance. It's okay to let kids learn from their mistakes. You know, they shouldn't be so sheltered that they never do make mistakes. But there's also such a thing as, you know, guiding them on the general path of things, or blocking out things that are, like, literally dangerous. I don't think this is the way to go about it, I'm gonna be honest.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
get your parental
It's a
advice
balancing
from
act.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Nazi uniforms are so cool. The black ones, the brown ones are blah. Hard. I wonder how many other Jew girls have at least a mild Nazi adult preference.
Okay, now this is on a level that no, Bear, don't keep the image up. Just keep moving. Trust me.
3 smiley.
You don't want to keep that image up there for long.
When I said, like,
what the fuck?
Dark shower. You know, that sounds pretty good right now. That sounds like a much more tempting activity, not gonna lie. So for those in doubt if Scott was actually racist or heavily against the LGBTQ plus community, then maybe the realization that his profile picture is vaguely shaped like a swastika. Go freak yourself. Look at this running man.
If you have, for
fuck's sake.
Don't keep that image up there. They
really
Twitch may take you down.
It's the same thing. It proves everything.
Oh, okay, pause it.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, Scott made Scott made.
If you make an argument and you have to use the word kind of, it's not a very strong opinion.
Because yes, Scott voted for people that were part of the Trump organization, but he explained that as anyone who does like voting, you vote for the person who resonates with yourself. All right, and like he didn't directly vote. He didn't directly vote for Trump. He voted for people that he thought would do the job at the time, and he did not realize that they did not support LGBT at the time, and he apologized. He's apologized for that. People have shat on Scott for so much over that. Yeah, as
I'm probably never going to have another time to explain this story, but before continue on. Go ahead. Sorry, audio was messing up.
No, you're good, Karen.
Sorry. So when President-elect Donald Trump was running, he originally was very well and supported by the LGBTQ before he started running as a Republican.
Mm.
That really was that was the thing.
Mm.
Look, he was from New York.
Look, I don't like Donald Trump as much as the next person, but again, that's because people vote for you shouldn't have a go at people for voting for what they believe in, or who they think they'll do the job better. I mean, yeah, you can't just say, "Oh, orange man bad." I mean, that's the whole thing with political thing.
Ironically, though, Trump originally was a Democrat elect. Yeah, he was doing a lot of photo ops with LGBTQ.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's a good. I just do not like Donald Trump. But
apparently, he felt like he could do better with a Republican basis.
I'm like, yeah. We'll continue.
All right, I'm gonna go out and be honest here. I have no clue what the context of this is about. I'm not gonna form an opinion, but if it's only based on this, the like shape of a logo, and you have twisted it and removed stuff and adjusted it so it looks like something else, it's probably not the smoking gun you think it is. You're ugly.
Tone indicator?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're ugly. /serious. Twitter, lifting each other up since forever.
No.
It's such a beautiful
God damn it.
Friendly reminder?
I don't think it's a friendly reminder. It's usually unfriendly reminder. It's like, I hope this email finds you unwell. Or I hope this email finds you before I do. Anyway, getting sidetracked.
Friendly reminder that you don't get to celebrate Lunar New Year unless you're literally from a country that does, or if you're invited by someone who's from a country that does.
Fuck you.
Friendly reminder that I hear.
I'll celebrate whatever the fuck I want.
What? Okay.
By formally invite everyone.
I was born under the moon.
New Year. Woo! Yay! This is beautiful. You're solving all kind of doubts and like stigmas between cultures and stuff in one fell swoop of a tweet. This is art. Musk spent 44 billion on Twitter. The world's population is 8 billion. Oh, is this really where this is going? Is it another copy pasta?
God damn it.
He could really have given each person 5 billion. Yeah, there we go. It's the same. I feel like a check for 5 billion would blah, 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 blah. And 366 replies. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is probably a troll bait post because I've seen this reposted way too many times. There can't be that many people in the world that are bad at math, so I'm going to assume it's a troll. It makes me sleep better at night. Thank you.
Do men really get nervous around a woman they're really into?
Has anyone on here ever met another human being?
God damn.
Because most guys are like they realize they're most guys realize they're fuck I really have to try. God damn. Like I get nervous just talking to new people. Like god damn. Guys getting
No.
Guys, the way he asks is so polite and adorable, I'm gonna cry.
Can we please not do this? It's like it's like, someone who did a lot of horrible things. Can we not like glorify it and cutesify thinks like it's really weird. It gives me it gives me like weird, really weird vibes. It's not cute in the least. This is the equivalent of going out to the woods and like, oh gee, it's a big brown bear. Let me pet that because it's fluffy. And then you get torn to shreds.
Hey,
it's like the same kind of line of logic. You probably shouldn't do it.
I'm fluffy and pettable.
The 1920s had that the 2020 should bring back pandemics. Ooh, that
I'll just give you a fist
really
bump.
Well. Yum. You know when you drink some milk and it's just like lumpy and sour and like, oh my god, that really hit the spot. Is this wine white or red? Oh, it's white and just as lumpy as milk.
Oh god.
Fun fact, my cousin killed 3 people, but it's also really hot, Lamau.
Oh no. Sweet home Alabama.
I don't see. This is what I don't get, because the whole demographic with like people on DVD when say all I like all the Ghostface can take can have his way with me, like, or like Daddy Michael, like freaking Pyramid Head calling him Dorito Daddy or something like that. Like, these are killers and murderers, and like that, and they they're not good people, and I don't understand why anyone wants to have sex with these people, with these fictional characters that are literally murderers. It makes no sense to me.
The most forgotten knowledge humanity will never seem to understand is that humans are still animals.
That is also true. That is a make man with knife make me horny. Oh.
Yes.
I find that incredibly wild that, you know, some people who are like inmates
saying that I'm like, ooh, mummy huntress.
Doing certain horrible things get like fan mail and that kind of stuff. You know, the human race has its quirks that are really fascinating. You know, how those kind of behaviors actually survived evolution blows my mind. It's like, oh, here is someone that just casually kills people. That's something I want to be close to. How did that gene survive? How?
No
Okay.
matter the size
So
of
I'll
your
explain.
opponent.
Let me explain something real quick. In the wilds, animals seek out a mate that is dominant. And I think that's pretty much the gene that says, oh, look, they're able to kill other people. They can protect me.
Mm.
And I think that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's like that dominant primal energy, I guess.
That's the best I can do to explain it.
Yeah, I get it, but I get it, but like,
but it's still weird.
It's just weird. I'm not. I mean, it's weird. It's just weird to me. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Most everybody has has their own flight or fight mode. You know, I mean, like anybody has flight or flight mode, and like, I don't know. I feel like, guy who murders people, that's kind of hard. I don't know, that's weird to me. But anyway, I think that is it, because I gotta get back to work in like 10 minutes. But thank you, Sage, for popping in as always. Appreciate your face. Right. We got who was online to raid? Who was online to raid? But again, another successful SUSHUB. Very a lot of fun. Had a lot of good vibes. Thank you again, Sage.
All right. Did my audio cut out again?
Might have. I can still hear you. Put it that way.
Damn, Yuri gone.
No, I'm here. Hello.
Moving fast today. Damn.
Hello. Did I mute?
No, mic's off. Got it.
Oh, sorry. I muted myself. I'm an idiot. Haha. I'm stupid.
I thought you were doing that on purpose in the stream.
No. I'm like, sorry. But no. Again, I think I said I got work in like 10 minutes, so I gotta get back to work in 10 minutes. So thank you again for us. Just another good old SUSHUB, as usual. We had a lot of fun. I mean, as I said, we've had a lot of laughs, a lot of like regrets. Oh, that Rice man.
It haunts me to my very core.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know which one was worse, the dry rice or the wet rice.
I gotta say the dry rice, because at least there was an attempt to cook the rice, even if it was porridge.
That is also
But
true.
Dry rice. Oh God, I don't know. Something about it just cuts deep.
It comes deep to our very soul.
Yeah.
But no,
but I got somebody I want you to raid, if that's possible.
Yeah, sure. You
right.
send the link. Send me their thing, and I'll give them a. Oh, I was gonna go raid Lotus. Vixen. Oh yeah.
Vexel Core. Here, I'll just send a link to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pretty new to streaming.
Oh yeah, we'll drop him.
So I'm trying to build up his confidence.
Oh yeah,
he's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh good. Is it any friend of us? Is it every friend of yours is a friend of mine? So yeah, we'll go give Vixen. There we go. We'll go show them some love. But anyway, team, thank you much for watching. Appreciate your faces. Thank you again, Sage, for vibing with me for SUSHUB, as always.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week for more SUSHUB. Also, me and Sage are also doing Dinkum Wednesday. Some Dinkum Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're available, of course.
Oh, I just need to remember. Your Wednesday is my Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll put this well. I'll put a event thing for you on the Discord, so it makes it easy for you.
Okay.
So make it easy for yourself to remember. Good thing about making events, it goes into the right time zones, the right time and time zones.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. But anyway, we'll go raid Mr. Vixel Core. I hope I spelled that correctly. Said that correctly. But yeah, go show them some love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Pokemons. And yeah, adios. Have a good one. Remember, it ain't if it's not sussy, it ain't fun. Okay, have a good one, team. Bye bye.